Alright, that should be good. Alright, sweet. Yep, that looks fixed up now. Yeah, we good. We got there. Just took some doing. Hopefully. Okay, I have just seen it drop back down to terrible quality again. Um, okay, now it's fixed back up. I wonder if Starlink's just being a piece of crap. Um, no, that will be fine. We'll just see how we go, I guess. I wonder if I need it. Nah. The only thing is maybe we need to have it pointed in the direction it wants to be pointed at, which it just wasn't really game to do, but I mean, technically that shouldn't be the case. Alright, we're gonna grab this mind. We'll just see how it goes. Hopefully it's gonna run a little bit better. It should have to do less bandwidth now that it's only 1080p, so it should have less problems. And even when there is a problem, it still should be able to run it semi-decently. Yeah, thank you. Alright, I actually did want to catch one of these guardians, because I do kind of like them. Um, how does a disciple of rock go against these guys? Uh, give me a hand, boys. Don't think so. Alright, do it again. Shoot, boys. Yep, nice. And then follow. Nice. Are these guys immune to poison? Nah, there we go. Alright, should be good. Alright, that'll take care of them. Nice. Alright, we got 2 guardians. Alright, cool. I kind of like guardians. They're not that great. Shiro is I'm gonna be back after my class. Yeah, okay, no worries. Enjoy class. Good luck learning. Might see you after, depending on how long your class is. I should be here for a few hours, hopefully. Okay, let's go have a crack at Erdtree Avatar. Should probably put together a bit of a team for that. I probably wanna get a poison going. So I'm thinking like maybe starting off with Disciples of Rot. Into, I don't know, maybe I could go, it's probably going to take 2, so maybe Miranda Sprouts, followed by, let's get some strike damage and some fire damage. Then we're going to have Grave Warden Duelist. Then we're going to go into Godric Knight, followed by Godric Soldiers, and hopefully the combo of all those things will be able to actually take him down. How are my flasks doing? 4 and 2. I mean, a lot of those are fairly cheap, so I reckon I probably can get them all out. So, alright, I'm gonna aggro him. Hopefully, he's not gonna join the fight. Yeah, maybe. Okay, and then what I want to do? Okay, he is coming. Maybe aggroing him was a mistake. Surely you won't follow like this far. He just keeps coming. I sort of want to... Where is it? It's over there. Okay, he's gone back, yeah? You got bored? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I think you're going back. Alright, but I want these boys summoned. Okay, okay, cool. He's gone. Alright, let's see. Be very careful. Okay. Summon. Okay. Okay. How close? Not very. Okay, and then both those hit. And also land the poison, which is great. Okay, but they did what I needed them to. So, I'm actually really happy with that. Who can I summon right now? I can summon Godric soldiers. So we're actually going to go for that. And yes, pull that attack away from the boys so that they can go ham. Their fire damage is actually putting in a lot of work, which is great to see. But, yep, well done. I'm honestly really happy with that effort. Alright, we're going to go into maybe Miranda Sprouts next. Miranda Sprouts right here. Okay, have that miss and hopefully get the poison to trigger again. Oofed. Okay, if you just do... Oh, yes, the poison triggered again. Alright, they've done what I wanted. I don't really need you anymore. What I need to do now is run in a circle. Okay. Alright, how you going, man? I'm only here for a little bit. I clock into work about 24 minutes. Yes, I did remember from the tournament that you'd likely have work soon, but that is all good. No stress at all. Glad you could pop by briefly. Hopefully you're not dreading work too much. Hopefully you're enjoying work a bit. Okay, I'm gonna get this guy up. Oh, okay, but it missed my summon, and that is all I care about. Oh, I was really hoping you would dodge that. We kind of want to see the fire. Oh, okay, and then if you fire, he's actually doing it. He's actually doing the perfect set of moves. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Works fun. Gives me money. I mean, that's always pretty good. Bonk him. It can be a little bit boring depending on how busy it would be. Yeah, okay. Where were you working again? Retail shop? Okay. Was not able to save him, unfortunately. But... I'm thinking Grave Warden Duelist to finish. Have I got anyone else weak that I might be able to summon? If I like hang around for a little bit. Nah, not retail, work in a restaurant. Yeah, okay, gotcha. What kind of restaurant are we talking? Okay, I can summon. Okay, he's probably gonna do the... Okay, yep. Okay, Godric Knight putting in work, putting in work. This is actually looking fairly promising. Yep, nice. Okay, we're going down to black. Okay, and we're going to pump a Grave Warden Duelist. And I'm hoping that's actually going to get us where we need to be. Ready? Okay, I messed up that dodge a little. But Grave Warden Duelist, if you can just like put in a little bit more, we can get there. Nice. Alright, the kill is made with +0 summons. And I didn't actually work to stagger him once. I did forget just at the start of the battle, and I did, I think, hit him once or twice with the torch, but apart from doing like no damage, I didn't stagger anything. So that's all with unupgraded summons. So that is doable. Another one down. We make pizzas, wings, pasta, sandwiches, calzones, and a few other things. I think our rating's 4.7 stars if I remember. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Sounds great. Now I want pizza. Yeah, that's great. Lots of the fun stuff. Lots of the fun stuff, so that's cool. Yeah, good to hear that it's actually a pretty good gig. Pretty good job. Yeah, it's really good. Well done on landing that, man. Can be hard to find jobs that aren't a total drag, so yeah, that's really good. Oh, 3 mushrooms. Love to see it. I get paid hourly as well as tips on top. Yeah, cool. Okay. Yeah, cool. So you gotta turn on the charm. You gotta turn on the charm when you're serving the kindly patrons. Get them tips. Unbutton that top button. You know what I'm saying? man, Grey Warden Duelist is so good. I'm so happy I got him. He's so good. Okay, beautiful. So that's one down. That's one of the guys that I wanted to take. Oh, you know who else does poison? Actually, operatic bat. I might give her a whirl. Hey, Grey Warden Jewelers, can you like take on all these bats? I think that's probably a bit much for you considering everything you've done. I think we had someone spend like 900 bucks on a family gathering and then also tipped big not too long ago. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's big. Yeah, okay, so you just do like family gatherings. So yeah, so like having a bunch of people. But damn, he actually put down all those bats as well. Grey Warden Duelist is so good. Now I feel like there's a operatic bat around here, but maybe I'm wrong and dumb both at the same time. Or maybe it's over here. I think it might be over here. I'm not hearing the singing, but in my memory there was. We take reservations and walk in to go orders. Yeah, okay, gotcha. I'm not hearing any singing. Huh, guess I'm drunk. I really thought there was a... I'm going the wrong way.
No,
How? I was about to say, how would you know? You don't know where the operatic bats are.
why are you going the wrong way? What if you turn around right at the wrong point?
Yeah. Oh, look, there's a grace down there. Now, why is there a grace down there? Where the heck am I? There's a grace down there? Okay. Yeah, maybe I just hadn't gone far enough. I think the biggest tip I got from the entire day's work was over like 300 bucks. You're American too, right? So that's like 500 or 600 bucks for us. That's crazy. That's actually insane. Yeah, that's actually real good, man. You must have turned on the charm real good that day. Well done. Get that bread. Get that bread, son. But I'm also like, hourly wage isn't great. Yeah, that's a bit of a trade-off, right? Like, I'm assuming your hourly rate's pretty like okay, but then the tips help to offset that. We have people visit for food from out of state. Oh damn! So you got that reputation as well. That's really cool. Yeah, that is worth a lot. Alright, no bats. I must be like drunk as heck. I reckon this is one of those viewpoints. I think this must be one of those paintings, I reckon. And I get 4 mushrooms. I wouldn't do a whole painting for 4 mushrooms, so maybe I'm wrong. Hourly rate is $9.50 an hour. Yeah, okay. Which is what, like 15, probably 16, 17 for us? I didn't know there was a Godric night out here, actually. I don't know if I've ever been here. I'm gonna go to the top of that tower. Oh wait, hang on. Is this the Tower of Return? Oh shit, it's the Tower of Return. I've just never been here this way. That's great. Okay. This is that Godric night then. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's great that you can sort of like do something about it. It doesn't work for me. I think that pressure on trying to like perform and stuff. I wouldn't like that, but I know some people thrive. I think it's something that suits you know, extroverts really well. You know, getting rewarded for that, but introverts not so much. Grey Warden Duelist is actually doing extremely well as summoner class. He's getting kind of wrecked right now, but with a little bit of explore time we've been taking, he's been healing up the health that he's lost. So, alright, but he's absolutely going to get eaten because that guy just blew his horn. So, that's probably it for GWD. I have to give him a name. I'm going to name him Derek. I'd be rich if I lived near you. Oh yeah, but in America I'm broke. Oof, that's rough. Ah, oh my goodness, Derek. Yeah, our minimum wage is quite a bit higher, but it's that thing. We don't tip in our economy, so which I like. I honestly hate the whole tipping thing as an expected norm, and then reducing wages based on it because you know you're forced to like rely on other people's whims for the payment, not like whether your service is actually good. And sometimes it does align, but other times it doesn't. Um, yeah, so it can definitely be a bit rough. Yeah, I just like and like Japan and stuff like that as well. I just like you set a price and that's the price. You offer a service, you charge the price that it's worth. I just yeah, I really resonate a lot better with systems like that rather than like ambiguous values of like, well, my service is worth this much, but actually I'm gonna have way less because I'm gonna also expect tips as well. Um, well, with just my hourly, I get about 200 bucks worth a week from all the days. The tips just give me more. Yeah, that's enough to get by with, right? Like, I don't know how old you are, Orangutan. I can't remember. I think you were, yeah, you're a good few years younger than me. At that age, like that money's pretty good. That lets you do what you want, save up for a computer, upgrade your computer, buy games and shit. Like, yeah, 17. Yeah. Super young, just a young spring chicken. Yeah, like at that age, that money is so fucking good. Like it's actually incredible. Like you've just got all this play money to like yeah buy games and stuff with. As soon as you like move out, have rent and stuff, that starts getting eaten. So I don't know what your situation is there, but yeah, but like if it's before you've moved out, that money's incredible, and then it starts getting eaten real fast when you move out. But yeah, those are good times. Yeah, we do live in a very different economy. Yeah. Maybe stuff's a lot more expensive there as well. I'm sort of going off what that money translates to in Australia, but then that money probably also doesn't go as far because it would also just cost more.
Yeah, well,
S-
I don't know. Like, I thought Australia, like, cost of living was more, but I can't.
Yeah, I think in different areas it's different, right? You already moved out. Yeah, okay. So I moved in with my grandma, I'm paying rent and other expenses. Yeah, yep. Yeah, so that definitely makes it harder. It definitely doesn't go as far in that case. Yeah. We'll still be in, but I'm like losing 500 instantly from bills. Yeah, bills are the worst. That's why we live in a bus. Just saved up a heap of money, built the bus, and had like solar and everything, and so we can just live off grid, and then no bills except for accommodation costs when we stay at a uh, like caravan park and things like that. Then the money goes out. Yeah, 500 bucks to save is pretty good, man. Um, like if you're doing like half expenses and half income, that's a pretty good situation. You can still save up for the things you want. It's also worth noting though the expenses that you pay there. Why am I in combat? I need to teleport out. The expenses that you pay are enabling like quality of life things like a roof over your head and food and things like that for living. Um, which value of that can't be undersold, and then to still have money on top of that to do other like enjoyment oriented things is pretty cool. So there's ups and downs to everything. Using grandma's car right now and be getting my own soon. Yeah, okay, like even the ability to save up for your own car, if you're in that scenario, then you're doing pretty well when you look like globally in terms of like the financial state of people across the world. Just to be in that position, I think everybody sort of takes for granted the fact that you could buy a car, you could buy this machine that going back like 100 or 200 years would have been seen as this magical craft that would be unbelievably valuable, right? Like the ability to just travel from one spot to another quickly. Like it's so easy to lose perspective in the modern world of like how rich we are and how lucky we are. But just to think having a car when your other means of transport is like walking or even just having public transport around for you to travel further, like yeah, it's pretty crazy. So even the money is less, it's better than living in my home. Yeah, no, that's super fair. And sorry to hear that it was rough, but it sounds like you're doing a lot better. Every time I've spoken to you, you're just a real cheerful, happy guy. So it sounds like you're doing well, which is really cool. So, no, well done. Good to hear you making the most of the scenario. And you're out, you got work, you got income. Lived at home till I was 25. Yeah,
That's just me.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I'll be graduating and joining the military in about 3 months. The starting pay is nearly 3 grand a month. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Damn. Well, I mean, you probably start feeling very rich then.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Got a plan. Got as good a plan as I can. Yeah. No, I mean that's pretty good. You have a lot of money coming in, and yeah, I guess then the trade-off is going to be all right. Well, what's your time going to be like? You're gonna earn a lot more money, but then maybe you're not gonna have as much time to spend it. So then you'll be also saving heaps. So it can really set you up going forward as well, which is pretty cool. I know that's pretty common with like getting into the military. Early on in military, you're basically getting paid to work out for. Yeah, yeah, exactly. You're gonna get swole as heck as well. There's a lot of benefits to that pathway, honestly. Like really, there are a lot. I had a few friends go down that pathway as well, and yeah, they all got huge. You've got to be of a certain muscle mass. So yeah, you get paid, you get huge, which is just good for your long-term health as well. Um, that mobility and capacity with your body. Yeah, really, really good. Military gives weekends off, yes, cool. Pays for housing and stuff as well. Mate, I mean, it sounds like a pretty damn good pathway. So, alright, I'm gonna go. Well, yeah, 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 the trade-off of going to war. Yeah.
Literally.
Well, that's what the trade-off is, right? That's exactly what it is. So you get all these benefits because there's the trade-off of going to war. Alright, True Burial Watchdog, do your thing. Yep. There's always pros and cons. I don't know if he's going to do this. I need you to do more of the big sweeping attacks. So if I get a wife and kids, I get an extra 600. Oh, wow. Even more for the number of kids. Yeah, wow. Yep, yep. That's cool. So, yeah, so many benefits. Yeah, do the spin. Nice. You're just a normal misbegotten, yeah? I actually kind of want to... Oh, I tried so hard to target the one I wanted there. I tried so hard. I was flicking through every single one of the enemies. And it was just like, nah, this one doesn't exist. This Misbegotten doesn't exist at all. Alright, okay, he finally made the jump. Get out of here, stupid doggy. I can't even remember if Misbegotten's, yeah, big wins for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, 10 years they get free college.
If I go in for 10 years, I can give my kids free college as well. Yeah, wow. I think that's what Carrot was talking about. I think he was saying that his dad had done that or something, and so yeah, he gets free education. Because I was wondering where that came from, but that it must be that system, which is pretty cool that you can support your family that way as well. Give them an education. Yeah, yeah, that's really good. All right, so I kind of want to get one of these guys. All right, I'll let him sort of take on the dog by itself. If we can not get too overwhelmed. Alright, I think he's going to get too overwhelmed. Over his 10 years, I can get more promotions and make even more money. Yeah, yeah, exactly. They make it a like solid and consistent pathway for you, hey. Which is cool. So yeah, lots of pros there. Sounds like a pretty smart decision, honestly. I know a guy who retired from the military. Now has 4 million in the bank. Yeah, yeah, wow. Yep. If you're smart about your decision making and things as you go, you can do pretty well. All right. I think he's gonna struggle against the 2. Oh, but if he does the retaliates. All right. We gotta need to get another guy. Maybe poisoning's gonna be the right option. Ugh. Okay. Let's get the boys doing the poisons. Alright, alright. How are we doing? Alright. Yeah, I wouldn't mind catching you. So if you like can't hit, he's in his 30s or 40s if I remember. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. We landed a hit. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, he's really struggling to hit, which is great. Love this guy. Okay, that's fair. Probably deserved that one. Alright, how do you go? Can you, like, do the last little bits for me? I mean, you got kind of wrecked by that. Okay, but... Yep, and he knocked him down to give me the perfect catch chance. Scaly Misbegotten, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. I also want to retire in my 30s or 40s. Well, I'm already in my 30s, so guess I'm missing that boat. Maybe I'll go. Maybe I'll go for my 40s. I mean, to be fair, I say that I work. What do I work, sweetie? I work like 12 hours a week. That's it. Try and progress my and that realistically financially does cover us, doesn't it? To be fair, we had to save up what, like 80 to 100k to build this lifestyle first, to like build the bus and everything. But now having left behind the whole pathway of bills, mortgage, rent, all those things, like we can just live off such a small amount ongoingly. So I mean, it works pretty well. But yeah, and then it lets me try and you know, work on my creative pathways in the rest of the time that I have, which don't yield very much money at all at the moment. But hey, maybe one day, we'll see. Who else have I got? I've sort of went through everyone. Godric, soldiers. We got Barry and Steven. All reliable. He's chasing me so hard. All right, go. Go, boys. Barry, help me. Alright, boys, teach him a lesson. Alright, that yell was pretty effective, I'm not gonna lie. I watched the dude back his car up with his phone. Watch the guy back his car up with his phone. I'm not impressed. All he's done is lost the ability to back his car up with himself. I'm not impressed at all. It's going back to the servant days. We've got a bunch of useless people who can't do anything because they're just like, nah, I'm just kidding. I'm sure he knows how to back his car up, but he was just flexing. Well, I'm going into work. It's a short day, so if you're still streaming online in 3 to 4 hours, stop by. No worries. We'll see how we go. I think we've got a few little things we want to do today, so I may only be streaming for a couple of hours, but all good. Thanks so much for popping by, Aura. I'll see you again next time. Getting a house nice enough for an otter or something is my ultimate goal. I am assuming you are talking about the edible otter, Shiro? Or is this some term that I'm not familiar with? Alright, well I chewed through all my boys just trying to clear out this main area. So I guess I'm just gonna try and dash the next bit. We'll see how... Oh, hang on. Oh, no, I don't want to... I want to be able to catch more guys' sticks. Oh, right. Okay, I didn't do a very good job. Okay, and now I'm... Okay, I'm gonna die. This is it. This is it for me. It's all over. Alright, I'm still gonna have a crack. I got regen, because I'm the summoner. Also, I need to take off my, I need to take off my helmet because I gotta show off my red hair. Yeah, the cute animal. I mean, not gonna lie, they're pretty good, but you've got lofty ambitions there. If you want to be able to have an otter, you need either a massive aquarium or like a bit of land with like a pond, a big pond out the back, and then you got to make sure the ecosystem in said pond is good, which either means you'll need to put a bit of work into like maintenance and setup, or maybe you'll have like servants or something. So it's definitely like a bit of logistics that'll go into having an otter. But I mean, it's a cool goal. It's a cool goal to work towards. Or you can adopt or sponsor a wild one. True, that'd be cool. Adopt or... Yeah. Yep. Ouch. As long as he gets to like go see it sometimes.
Yeah.
You know.
Imagine if you could give it up.
Right? That'd be pretty cool.
Aren't they smelly?
Otters. I don't know if otters are smelly.
Maybe it's not odd. Maybe
I thought seals were smelly.
it's seals.
Yeah, that's what we found out. Seals are apparently stanky. Right, I made it through there, so that's good.
Maybe otters are very hygienic.
Maybe they're always cleaning themselves.
They are.
Although they're also always eating oysters with their stomach as a plate, and they don't smell great. So
So they smell like fish.
yeah, they're probably gonna smell like fish. Yeah, Shiro, you might not want to hug that otter. Actually, it's probably gonna be stanky as heck. Be walking around smelling like a fish for the rest of the day. I don't know, man. Alright, I'm gonna put extra regen on that, I think. Well, from the times I've been in the aquarium, they're not. Okay, well, I mean, they also live in a bath. So, yeah, maybe they'll get the fish on them and then it, like, washes off immediately. So, yeah. But also, you've been in the aquarium with otters? That's sick. Where, like, is that your local aquarium in Mexico or something? Because that's cool. That's really cool. I'm gonna go for that because I think I'm almost at. Maybe I'm already over 600 actually. What am I at? Oh, just cracked 600, which means I've unlocked a few more. Also, they're like really soft. Yeah. That's cool. That's very cool. I will admit I've never patted an otter. Alright, so I'm going down to have a crack at Leonine Misbegotten now. Just trying to put together the strongest team I can. Oh, hang on, I just remembered I actually wanted to be over there. I could just quickly teleport, because I think that's a Runark from memory. Could be wrong. Let's have a look. It's something that I remember picking up and going, hey, that's not bad. Runark? Nah, Stone Sword Key, that's what it was. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Alright. Yeah, not bad. I mean, it's useful. Alright, let's try Scaly Misbegotten. Okay, I don't think they're actually that good. The local aquarium. There's also manatees, dolphins, and penguins. Yeah, nice. I hope they treat their animals well. I hope it is a animals first, not profit first one. Because I fucking hate profit first zoos and aquariums. But big respect for ones that are like about protection, quality of life for the animals, and supporting them in the wild as well. Big fan of that. We actually went and did a swimming with dolphins tour the other day. Down. Come on. Oh, nice. Which was really cool, and they were very what's it called, Zoe? The priority, like conservation and animal welfare first. So we had all these like we weren't gonna like touch them or try and swim with them or anything, like grabbing onto their fin or anything. We had ropes behind a boat, and then we would get dragged behind, and then they'd swim alongside us and underneath us and things. And that was really cool, and I really liked that it respected the dolphins. And it was what? Yeah, and it was their choice. We wouldn't pull up in front of their pathways either, which was really cool. We would go beside them, and it's their choice if they're curious and want to come over and swim underneath them. But if they just want to keep doing their own thing, they just keep going, and they don't have to have any interaction. And yeah, we're not allowed to like throw out food to bring them in or anything to change their natural behaviors. So yeah, I really respected the group. It was Polpro down in Melbourne, Australia. Yeah, a lot of respect for how they handled the whole thing, because we knew we weren't going to be changing the behaviors of the natural actions of the dolphins. But yeah, they were just able to like sort of see us as something interesting and come along, which was really cool. Okay, I hope that worked out. Whew, it did. I got totally lucky there. Well, they had a soon-to-be extinct shark when I went to the summer program, and it was like never put on an exhibition to avoid stress and the like. So it should be a nice one. Yeah, that's cool. That's good. That's really good, because somewhere that didn't care about that would just put it on show until it died, and then make the money and move on. So the fact that they didn't is really good. That's definitely good to see. So yeah, as long as I don't have like as long as I don't have orcas, because like I do think that orcas are like a no worldwide. I think we did agree on that internationally, and I do hope that does hold everywhere, because yeah, they just cannot be held in captivity and have any kind of good unstressful quality of life. Um, Alright, I want to sit at this Grace. Okay. Leonine Misbegotten. Let's see how we go. I reckon the team can probably handle a Leonine Misbegotten, and I've got 6 of these. Can't get Warhawks until I go into Stormvale Castle, but Warhawks are actually very, very good against a Leonine. But we're going to see how we go without it. After the death of various Orca handlers, they're a no-go. Yeah. Yeah, where people thought they had like trust and relationships with them, but they didn't, and then they got killed. Um, oh, damn! I've never seen that move. Damn, he was not happy with me. Yes, I think it's a bit of a shame that that one was a people first, not an orca first movement. It's just, oh, actually they're dangerous and they're killing us. We can't do it. It's like, yeah, you probably should have realized that they were under stress and shouldn't have been keeping them in captivity. But hey, we learnt eventually. It just took classic humans. It just took the death of a few handlers before we finally went no. But yeah, it is good. But that's cool. So like you're a big fan of aquariums. Do you go and visit and do like the like swim with the animal like tours and things? Is that how you do it and have those experiences? Alright. I'm regenning, so that's probably going to be fine. I'm gonna wanna hit with poison first, I think. Ah, damn! I took one before I went in. Okay, that's not great. I'm probably gonna have to use a heal, unfortunately. Not quite what I wanted. Okay, he's blasting immediately. Alright, that's a shame. I was hoping he'd go for one attack on me first. Hit. Alright, we got one off. Okay, I'm gonna need more. How long until I can summon you, Miranda Sprouts? I can't remember how much you are. Apparently more than I thought, actually. Apparently way more than I thought. I really thought they were like... Okay, there we go. Okay, and then summon. Okay. And now just hang out around here. My boy. Oofed. Oh, but they did get the poison off? They did. That's all I can ask for. That is genuinely all I can ask for. Okay, we're going to go for an Erdtree Burial Watchdog next. Okay, go. Okay, starting with... No, I thought he was actually going to be starting with... He hits so hard. There are lots of activities here in Mexico, so it's difficult not to. For sharks, though, only like the really small ones. Yeah. Alright, let's do this, because I would love to see a fire out of you. Yes, because that can just... He's like super weak to fire. And, okay, I was hoping to get a few more ticks than that, but we'll take it. Okay, and then bonk. Okay, didn't quite crush, but that's alright. Let's get ready with maybe great... Oh, yes! Well done. The correct move. Okay, bonk. Cool, got the bonk off. Okay, probably gonna lose him. Oh! I should have healed. That was a missed opportunity. Oh, that hurts so much. Okay, I am low on health, so this may be a bit touch and go. I'll heal this up. I mean, Grave Warden Jules is pretty good, so I might heal him. Okay, the heal doesn't really do too much. He's not cancelling him as much as I was kind of hoping he would. Okay, who next? Godric Knight, I think. Oh no, Barry and Steven actually. Barry and Steven are so good. Okay, I timed that dodge poorly, but I actually got lucky. Alright. You say I lose? Let's see. Let's see. Ah, he's taken out the DPS guy. Oh no. Ah, you really, you really rely on Barry like cancelling attacks and protecting Steven here to get the DPS out, but that did not happen. Barry trying a solo all by himself though. He's putting in the work. I'm not. Okay, that's it. That's all he's got. Okay, be careful. Okay, I'm gonna go Scaly. Oh, not good. I think Scaly sucks. Who else we got? Okay, we got one more. I'm gonna go. It's gonna be Godric Knight. Okay, Scaly stands no chance. Alright, we're going straight into Godric Knight. And we hope. Shield up, boy. Shield up. Yep, that's what we're looking for. I'm going to have to heal because we're pretty much out. Nah. Yep, you're right, Shiro. That's it. That's all we got. I can do 3 damage a hit. I actually cancelled that. Yeah, I did think we were gonna get there. Honestly, I did actually think. But we're not at 3 damage. We're just not going to be able to get there. Damn. Was there anyone else we had, or did we literally burn our whole team? No, we did have Mad Pumpkinhead. But not enough FP to summon him. Alright, what could we do better? I mean, if we did get a poison off with both of these, we would have won. I needed all of the heals for sure. Is there anyone? Actually, you guys can do fire, and I can't remember if he bounces. Okay, Stone Diggers may be the answer. Stone Diggers may be the answer we're looking for there. If we can get the fire running, and if he's bouncing, we might be able to get something semi-decent. Alright, so I'm gonna start with Stone Diggers, I think. And go into a poison, I think. It's going to be the plan. Alright, so Stone Diggers to start. Alright, see how we go. Bring him all the way in. Bouncing. And then fire. Fire, please. Fire. We are in water. It's raining. It doesn't matter. We're going to have lower damage anyway. Okay, fire. Yep, this is what we're looking for. Please reach. Yes. Nice. Alright, we put in a bit of work there. Fire again. Fire again, my boy. Wish I could, like, push you. This way. This way, friend. Nah, okay. They do okay. It is a shame that he's not engaging. Even though he was technically within range, he's being a bit of a douche. But it is what it is. He's probably not going to get his fire off now either. That might do fire damage though when he swings with his lamp. 68 on that attack. It was only 40 with the lamp, so I'm going to guess no actually. Fire? Yes, yes, yes. I mean, 208 damage? Not going to complain about that. I'm actually pretty happy with that input. And surviving long enough for me to pretty much fully heal my FP. So that's actually a pretty big win. If he could do it one more time. With the fire. Yep, with the cancels. Oh, but he got around. Okay, getting away. Okay. And now we're going to aim this time to not never mind. Alright, they're useless. Cool, good to know. Alright, okay, we got messed up. Okay, alright. Okay, that's fine. Not a huge deal. As long as he gets poisoned. It is the only thing that matters. Okay. Okay, we're going for you. Uh-oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, I was right, it hurt. Okay, bonk him, bonk him, bonk him. There we go, bonked. He got bonked. Alright, let's just see. How can he do? I know he's good. They're not even +1, they're pretty good. Yeah. I'm seeing how far we get with unupgraded summons. Okay, I'm gonna heal. Heal us both on that and throw the regen on. Because my boy... Oh, he actually dropped him. I was hoping for like the lots of... Yep. Yes. Okay, such good damage. 180, 240. Does 240 damage with the knockback, which is very consistent. Oh, 160 damage on that one. And this time I think we've got it. Oh, cancels again. Oh, damn. You're putting in work. Oh, and the fire breath again. Yes. Okay, I should probably get ready with my net. Oh, I don't know whether to be ready to catch or... Yep. Okay, this actually might bring us to catch. 300 on that one. One more hit. Yep. Oh, we did it. And we got Leonine. Yes. Okay, that is fantastic. Okay, huge success there. So Leonine is great. Really bad if he does get constantly cancelled. He can be a little bit like... Who was I using before? Beastman of Farum Azula. The right attack frequencies can kind of hard counter him. But if he is allowed to go and the enemy takes a bit of like a stagger and knockback from his heavy hits, he can deal so much damage. So that's really good. I'm really happy with that. I love how it dramatically falls down the moment the fire touches him. I know, right? It's so good. The knockback on that fire attack is incredible. Alright, we can grab ourselves another level here. I just got us up to 600 HP, which is great. Yep, I think I'm going to keep moving with FP for now. Want to try and make sure I can get all tier 1s and 2s, which is primarily what we're going to be working with in Limgrave. Really happy with that. So that's Leonine Misbegotten down, so we're another one down. Let's add him to the team over... Barry and Steven are so good and so consistent. He doesn't do strike damage, but I think he just objectively outperforms a Scaly Misbegotten. Oh, I shifted Leonine to a health summon. I just put that stat in the wrong place. Yeah, forgot about that one. That's alright. I can get to 700 without needing to go up too many levels. I really do like Leonine, so I might push for trying to get HP on my next levels. But for now, we're not going to be using Leonine, but that's okay. Alright, I think it might be time to have a crack at some of the jails, because we've taken down the Erdtree Avatar, we've got Leonine. I think it's just the jails left, and then it's Margit. I'm not really think... we've got Box Cave. We could do Box Cave. That'll be a fairly easy boss. There's no new enemies to get, but we can go and do it. So sure. Let's go and do Box Cave. I'm just trying to basically clear Limgrave. I'm very curious to see how far I can get. Ooh, you know what other boss exists in Limgrave? I don't know if this guy's going to be beatable on with level 0 summons, but some way to find out. I mean, the thing is, and it doesn't really stagger very well either. Okay, yep, shoot. It'd be great if that one turned around and made the hit, but it did not. What you doing? Shoot. Yep. No real surprises there. Alright. Cool. We're going to let him do that, and then that should give us time to summon these guys. Okay. And then if you just stand in there for a little while and miss my boy, yeah, I knew that was coming, but that's okay. So we got the poison off, which is great. I don't know if they're capable of pulling off multiple poisons. Nah, they're definitely not. So we're going to go for... Who can I summon? Yeah, we'll let him do that. And then we're going to go for Godric Soldiers. Okay, he got confused on who to attack there, which was great. Oh, actually, I'm also not getting the maximum DPS I could. I did just get Steelwire Torch, so now we can go from 5% to 15% damage bonus, which is quite a significant increase. Okay, so that's that. We're probably going to use one of these now. It's going to have to be Scaly. Okay, Scaly, do your thing. Your thing's not great. This guy's going to be pretty tough. That's such a long wind-up. That's such a troll wind-up. Okay. Who else we got here? Okay, we can do Mad Pumpkinhead, so we might go for it. We just need him to do another attack that gives us... Yeah, this is the one. Really like this attack for summoning. Gives me plenty of time. Okay. Yeah, he's not going to do good. Yeah, Scaly's so squishy. This guy's weak to pierce damage, and I don't really have any pierce guys except for pages. Love to see this, though. Absolutely love to see this. But that's it. Ouch. Okay, we'll go for a Grave Warden Duelist. Grave Warden Duelist can do pierce on some of his attacks. Okay, yeah, we do that one, and then summon, and then I probably want to heal. Okay, Grave Warden is quite tanky. He's actually got quite a bit of health and okay resistance values, but against the what are they called? Tree Sentinels. That was, I think we just saw the pierce attack there. We did 171 damage. Yeah, that one there. I think he does swap his... Oh, yes, love to see that. Grave Warden Duelist putting in a absolutely phenomenal amount of work, and probably should have healed him because he was absolutely doing some of the best of the team. Heal up there. Stone Diggers actually do pierce as well, now that I remember. Do that, and then summon up these guys. Okay, and then let the boys cook. Okay, good miss there. Love to see it. Yep, very, very good. Just digging that ground. Would like you to dig the enemy, please. Yeah, 85 damage. Pretty solid. This guy's strike attacks will wreck these guys. And attacks are not going to bounce. I also believe they have incredible fire resistance. So yeah, that's not really going to do much. Which is okay. Who else have we got? We've got Godric Knight, who will do pierce damage, actually. But it looks like we're not quite bringing Tree Sentinel beneath half. That's going to be our... That will hurt! Oofed. Alright. Godric Knight. 53 damage. Don't swing it around. Poke him. You're going to poke him between the bits in his armor. Keep swinging. Wrong damage type, man. Oh, and striking? Come on, man. He's doing all the wrong types there. We saw an 89 there when he did stab, and a 92. He does deal good damage when he does stab, but he just doesn't do it enough, really. What else have we got? Oh, we've got a Tree Burial Watchdog, but we aren't winning this with an Tree Burial Watchdog. I also would have to wait until I recover all that. So, not going to happen, but that's okay. So that is one enemy that may be out of our reach with level 0, with unupgraded summons. I would also potentially count a Geel as that. Um, I can go and try a Troll. We can go see how a Troll goes. By the way, your 1 followers from 25. You said it was needed for subs. Yeah, I believe so. I'm just looking for one more. One more follower. And then I think I also need to have like a certain number of streams with a certain number of viewers as well. Um, which I don't know if I've met that requirement. I will have a look. But yes, 25 followers is the base number for me to start qualifying for subs and things. So it would be very, very nice to get there. Um, yeah, I suppose a matter of trying to keep streaming and get some people to come see. Uh, what? Followed? Yeah, I think you followed, yeah. I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna go to this troll. Um, okay. We'll go to this troll and we'll see how we go. I think I can beat a troll. Yeah, almost there. It'll happen. Especially if I run another tournament or something. It'll definitely happen. I always get a few from the tournaments. Alright, so how do you go? You deal all strikes, so you're gonna kind of wreck, but that's alright. As I run through the team. That fire breath just does so much work. I'm gonna heal you because I actually just think you're really awesome. Nice, and actually grabs the stagger. Doing phenomenal damage. Okay, and then we're gonna pump some fire as well, and miss the whole time. Oh no, he pivoted. He did what he needed. I mean, he's doing a damn fine job. He really is doing a damn fine job. Like, half the troll. Got him all the way down to half. Alright, let's, oh, I actually got, yeah, let's, alright, let's just see. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Alright, we're gonna pump the poison on. Okay, and then we're just gonna drop them. And I'm gonna go into, okay, I did want to go, okay, he's gonna do this one. Okay, we'll go for Grey Warden Duelist to finish. Grey Warden Duelist should be able to put in the work that we're looking for. In fact, he definitely will be able to. Maybe even too well. Beautiful. Okay, no catch, but I'm not too fussed on that. Cool. Okay. So, yeah, we're able to take out most of the enemies, so I think Aguil's probably going to be one of the ones that we probably can't with level 0s. I will try it. We're gonna have a crack at the jails now. So we've got 2 jails to do. We have got the one with the Crucible Knight and the one with the Ancient Hero of Zaymor. Gonna have a crack at catching both of them because they are incredible. Both absolutely incredible summons that would even potentially open up the possibility of what we can do with level 0 summons. So let's see how we go. I do know that pages are very, very good against the Crucible Knight. Especially when tied in with just a little bit of poison. Alright, so Crucible Knight. Yeah, we're going to start off with Disciples of Rot to try and pump out some poison. Okay, so we're going to go this way, which will trigger him with a nice bit of room for these guys to shoot your shot, boys. Why are you walking? Guys, he's been literally within range forever. Okay, I'm not... You guys seem to suck heaps more now, and I don't know why. You guys used to be really good. Like, you actually used to be one of the peak poison appliers, and now you're totally... I've literally not seen you pull off a poison once. I don't know if something's gone wrong with your targeting or just pure bad luck. Okay, I need to pull you this way. Yeah, come over here. Okay, yeah, just like stand there a little bit longer. Little bit longer. Oh, just in time. Wow, okay. We take it. Okay. Okay, now I need to... Yeah, that should be sweet. Alright, Barry and Steven, what can you do? Not much is the answer to that question. We're going to go for Stone Diggers, although I do not think his attacks can bounce. I think he hits way too hard. But if the boys can put in some work... What's he weak to? He's weak to fire, I think, from memory. He's weak to fire and lightning. Azul the Beastman, I'm pretty sure, will just get wrecked by him. Alright, I may need to whip out... They do tank a bit. Who can we summon next? We can summon a Godric Knight, so we'll go for a Godric Knight. We just unlocked him, actually. Damn, that's such a shame that his attack came out first. Even though my guy had started his charge, like, literally a minute ago, his attack still came out first. Well, I'm gonna drive, see you in a bit. No worries, Shiro. No worries at all. Have a safe drive. Okay. Summon Scaly. You're probably not going to do much. I'm going to need to get out... You're not going to be very good. I'm going to need to get out Pages. Oh, you know who I should be trying? Marionettes, actually. Marionettes. Marionettes are great. Where are my pages? Here. Okay, how expensive are they? I don't really remember. I've got most of my FP and health bars though, so... Leave me alone, jerk. I do think that I probably need to help. There we go. Alright. If I want to be able to take... That wasn't great. Why do they always pick the strong one? Neither of them had even attacked yet. Alright, so that's another one down. Grey Warden Duelist, bud. It's gonna be all you. Oh, you know how I need squirts. I need the squirts. I've gone through my whole damn team. Oh, Earthtree Barrier Watchdog as well. Yeah, a lot of these guys didn't do too well. Definitely I would be able to help out if I was actually attacking. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's an L for us. That's an L for us. Alright, so Crucible Knight, pretty tricky. Those are fights that I may need to participate in order to help out. So two-handing a torch and staggering them to help out my boys. Alright, I might try the Ancient Hero of Zaymor. What was that, sir?
You don't have, you're not the talisman? I'll send my message and that kind of explains it.
Do you need to take off a talisman to help? No, and I'm not taking off my talisman. Part of the like balance checking here is what can you do as summoner. But what I can do is I can just fight alongside them, even with the damage reduction, and gain benefit or gain value from the stagger damage, so knocking them down. Yeah, I did pick summoner. Yeah. So that is what I'm sort of balance testing now. What the summoner can pull off specifically. You know, I get so many things of summons are too weak or it's too hard or things like that, and so I'm like, is it? Let me see. And so far I've done almost all of Limgrave with unupgraded summons, so I'm like, it's not. You just need to take some time and build a team, which is the point of Pokemon. So, yeah. Okay, so we're going to have a crack at Zaymore. Against Zaymore, Fire is going to be very good, so that's where Pages will do really well. Grave Warden Duelist, I can't remember how Strike does against them, but what I've found is Disciple of Rots have not been doing very well, but maybe if I'm helping participate, they will do better. These guys do Fire, which is great. Scaly's not very useful. Squirts are amazing, so I'm going to bring Squirts back in. Stone Diggers do Fire, so they're actually really good. And these guys all actually do Fire. Was there anyone else that I might have wanted to participate in this battle? I don't think so. I think that's probably the team that I'm looking for. So, let's have a crack at Ancient Hero of Zaymore. I'm going to start off with the Disciples of Rot again and just see if they can do anything. And I'm going to try and participate. I'm going to see how they go by themselves first. And then I'll try and participate and see. Okay. So that will summon him. We're going to get the Disciples of Rot. Now, guys, if you could just, like, start shooting. Maybe what I need to do is I need to go up and engage. Okay. Wasn't meant to take that hit. Yeah, okay. I need to go up and engage. I think that's what the difference is. And especially if I actually take the aggro. He, like, almost ducked that, which was great. Yeah, cool. So let's say I'm not taking advantage of the staggering, but I'm just potentially helping with a little bit of aggro here and there. That can become a lot more useful for sure. So he's finished one, which is fine. I'm not really expecting to get much more value than a single poison from any poison summon. Okay, so that's one down. I think I'm going to go straight into my second poison summon. Yeah, oh no, that might even kill them. It did. Okay, so we're only getting one poison out, which is a bit of a shame. We're going to go for a True Burial Watchdog next. Whoa. That was a bit rough. Okay, yeah, love that you're facing that way, and then you're going to get blasted. That does beautiful damage. Okay. Let's bonk him. Bonk him again. Okay, that one didn't work so well, but that's alright. Bonk. Always love a good bonk. Oh, and he staggered him. Love to see it. Okay, so this guy's seeming quite a bit more doable. Oh, we're doing Fire Breath again. While he's not taking any damage, sadly. We're going to do a bonk. Okay, if you could get out of there. Okay, I'm healing because he has been doing an absolutely exceptional job in this fight. Now, I'm not ready to say goodbye just yet. Okay, I don't know why you hit there. Wasn't even close. Nice. Okay, I might even heal. Uh-oh. Okay, that's going to be the end of her True Burial Watchdog, sadly. But he did an absolutely phenomenal job. Okay, he's fighting quite aggressively. Nice cancel. Okay, get the shield up. Okay, he does not bounce on shield, which is a little bit sad. Jeez. Alright, he made very short work of them. Okay, I'm gonna go for Stone Diggers. I know he doesn't bounce. Ouch. Okay, but if we can land just a little bit of that fire, which we did, the damage is really, really good. So's his damage on me, though. Damn. Okay, I might need to survive for a little bit because this run is going quite well. Oh, I was really hoping he'd land that hit. I'd like to summon my next guys for free. Oh, squirts, squirts. Yep. I'll take squirts. Nah, I can't summon anyone twice. So that's not a thing anymore. I no longer have to keep track of that, which is great. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Oh no, he's not gonna. No poison. Damn. Yep. No poison. Okay. It's got to be. Paige is next. Okay, boys. I know, right? Okay, I need to get out of there. Damn, the strong Paige got hit. Okay. Alright, Grave Warden. It's all you, buddy. Yeah, it's Grave Warden. I think his damage type ain't great, but he's one of my beastliest boys. Oh, he's getting absolutely shredded though. I need you to go like sicko mode on him. Heal. My heal missed. And I just wasted the last of my FP. Which I could have used to save up for another summon. Oh, damn. Probably not. I can maybe fight. That wasn't very good fighting. Damn. I don't know how to dodge that move. Okay, I think I'm saving up for Godric Knight. Okay, can I like stop missing dodges? There was no reason to miss that. It's the most telegraphed move there is. Okay. I know what happens on that one. Okay, I reckon I can survive until Godric Knight. Okay, I'm ready for Godric Knight. It's all you, buddy. I just need you to put in a couple of hits. Oh, and not be hit by that move. Damn. You're kidding me. Of all of the moves, literally any other move, and he would have at least got one more hit in. It's all me then. Are you serious? That's bullshit. That hit, that is a total lie. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know how to dodge that move. I reckon he was on 11% HP. I reckon he was on 11%. He gets caught on 10%. That's very, very rough. Okay. Misfits, TTV. Misfits. Why do I recognize that? Were you Carrot's friend? Is that where I recognize you from? Diggin', how you doing, man? Popping in just in time to see my ass beat at 11% Zaymore HP right before I was able to catch him. Yeah, me and her watching on her computer. Okay, nice. Very cool. Did you witness that very sad failure to the ancient hero Zaymore? It was so close. I really, you did. Did you just come in right when he dunked on me? I really thought we had it in the bag. And then, oh man, we just got wrecked right at the end. Maybe I'm gonna try Crab. Who didn't do well that time?
It was big squirts.
Yep,
They died pretty quick,
yep,
but they didn't get the poison off either.
yeah. They can do better.
Yeah.
Uh, Pages did not do well. Disciple of Rot's got their poison off.
Oh, Godric Soldier also died like me.
Godric Soldiers did get kind of wrecked.
That was
Ah,
getting a bit.
I'm gonna try marionettes, I think. I kind of want to try marionettes, but I also wanted to try... Who was it? Crabs. I kind of want to try crabs. Who to try crab? I mean, Godric Knight got smacked, so let me just try crabs over Godric Knight for now. I can always pop him back in. Alright. It's Misfit's birthday, so you owe her a Zaymore catch. Alright, Misfits. I'm gonna do my best to get you a Zaymore catch. And happy birthday, by the way. What are your plans for your birthday? What are you guys getting up to? We're gonna start out with Disciple of Rocks. What was that?
Must be carrot.
Yeah, it's carrot.
But yeah.
Crabs equals a maze. Right. They're actually really, really good. Take that. Now that's how you dodge. Alright. Oh, the like tracking just ran out. Ah. Oh no. Okay, that's probably gonna wipe them. But they got their poison off, and that is honestly all I care about. I could even. I'll let them go for the moment. Okay, and then get into position. I'm gonna try crabs. Wee little crabbies. Okay, yep, fair. In no particular order, we went out for sushi, hectic. Tried that cat cafe. Unfortunately, has closed recently, so no go. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. And went to the mall. Cool, and I will be making salmon for dinner. Oh, very, very cool. I mean, it sounds like a very fish-filled day. If the cats were there, they'd probably let you feed them fish or some shit, right? A fish-themed birthday. How lucky are you, Misfits? Wowee. Alright, boys. If you got... Okay, it would have been great if those bombs had a hit, actually. His weakness to fire damage is great. Okay, he's just going to dodge forever now because there's an arrow guy out. Oh, I see. Okay, dodge. Yeah, I'm going to help. Never mind, got wrecked. What's accompanying the salmon? Yeah. Is it baked salmon or salmon salad? What's the vibe? Yeah, good question, good question. Alright. Marionettes have put in some work. I found that, oh, incredibly. He was, without a doubt, the MVP last match. He, I think, handled, I'll probably bring him out next, half of the fight by himself. An absolute beast. Okay, I just need to make sure that misses him. Yep. Yeah, Erdtree Burial Watchdog, without a doubt, MVP. No one even came close to the amount of work that he did. So he's absolutely getting the heal. I might try and take a bit of the aggro too. Yeah, love to see it. Okay. No, oh yeah, this doesn't actually do anything. Couldn't get the stagger. Oh, there we go. Alright, nice. Salmon, zucchini, carrots, haha. There had to be carrots, right? And rice. Very, very cool. That sounds bloody lovely. Are you doing any like sauce? Any sauce to go with that? Like a little. Oh yeah, I was literally about to ask honeyed carrots. No. We do like our honeyed carrots. I might try and help. Ouch! I want to help him. Oh, can't get the charged heavy off. There's no time for the charged heavy. Hit him again. Nice, well done. Such great damage. No, don't kill him. Yes, I'll heal you. Oh, I didn't heal you. Oh, I was too slow. Oh no. Okay, what else we got? I got rid of my cheap summons. I may have erred. His low though. Oh, I gotta remember, that's a late dodge, not an early dodge. Alright, Land Squirts? Land Squirts, if they get the poison off, win. They actually win this for me. Okay, so what I want to do... Hit! Look at me! You hate me, remember? In the poison, in the poison, in the poison, in the poison, in the poison. Oh, why aren't you in the poison? Get in the poison, bruv. No, he came back when the poison was gone! It's all over! Okay. Who else we got? Stone Diggers? Stone Diggers actually did okay. Now remember, late dodge. Late dodge. Yeah, you're not going to get me again with that one. Okay, this one gives me a good bit of time. Ouch. Okay, not great. Bonk. Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, I always start with disciples in this match to get the poison off. But yeah, perhaps doing the squirts as well in the first phase. Just do both of the poisons early. Oh, I nearly lost. That was nearly it. Okay. If you guys want to accomplish nothing again, that'd be great. Cool. Thanks, guys. Let's go Godric soldiers. Oh, I'm just out of range. Actually, who else have we got? Who else have we got? We have got Miranda. Oh, I gotta learn how to dodge that move. Okay, haven't we done pages yet? Screw it, let's go pages. Can they do anything? I'm gonna die. Why do you always pick the strong one? Leave him alone! Jeez! Why is it always him? They hadn't even attacked. I wonder if the high page, like in its data, just has a higher target priority. Because it does seem like a unreasonable amount of time that they choose to target them first. Totally get when it deals more damage they would choose it, but I'm wondering if there's something even deeper than that. I'm gonna get Godric Knight ready. Yeah, that'll finish them for sure. Who do I think is gonna do better? Grave Warden Duelist? I think Grave Warden Duelist has better capacity for getting me where I need. But I could be wrong. He did get his ass handed to him last time. And when he gets just flattened. Okay, I need a help, I think. Because he's just getting murdered. Like, he's not accomplishing anything. Come on. Come on. We can do it, right? We can do it. No, we can't do it. I have no idea what he's on. I can try potting him. I think he dodges real hard. Okay, that gives me a bit of time for Miranda Sprouts to land a poison. I don't think so. I think I'm losing again. I can't remember how much of my HP bar I need. What? I didn't get him out, and it feels way too dangerous right now to try and actually equip him. I'll just die. So I think it's Miranda Sprouts. If they can land a poison, then we win. And if they can't, which I think they won't be able to, although he may give me the time to get... Oh no, I do have Godric Knight, sorry. Is he standing in the poison? Did he get poisoned? He did it. He did it. Now. Oh, he did it. Yes. No catch. So sad. Alright, he's tough. He probably does need you to contribute stagger damage. Would have been incredible to get him because he is a beast, and that's like the earliest one you can get. But that's okay. We're able to beat him. In terms of the capacity, I wasn't really able to win with even a team of 9 level zeros. I had summoned every single one plus more. I think I got all the way to 10. So he's probably a little bit beyond. I have a feeling perhaps that Crucible Knight may be the same. Yeah, sorry. That you 1v1 Promise Consort Return. Alright, I'll let you know when I'm up to 1v1ing Promise Consort Redan. I'll let you know. I'll fight him with just a torch. Okay, last one is Crucible Knight. Sorry we did not manage to get your birthday present. That is quite a shame. What a disappointing birthday.
Present is what we want.
Yeah.
So did you get this one?
I know. I was gonna say I could jump into another file that's up to him, but I actually don't think I have any. I don't think I have any files. We just want to be very clear. That way, if she joins chat later without me, you guys don't assume she knows stuff about Souls games. Yeah, okay. Good to know. Yeah, thank you for the clarification. Alright, to get Leonard Misbegotten, I want to start getting HP. Alright, we are going to... Actually, well, I already tried Crucible Knight. Crucible Knight is a no-go without me contributing to like some summon damage. To some like stagger damage. I think I'll have one more crack at Crucible Knight. We unfortunately missed Ancient Hero of Zamor. What was that? You need to message Riley. Yeah, about my hero. Yeah. I will. Literally the entire sum of her Elden Ring knowledge is that there is a tree and a boss named Margaret. Margaret, the Wall of Limgrave. She's a middle-aged old lady and she real grumpy. That's great. That's so great. Alright, let's go for Disciples of Rot, and what I know now is that if I want these guys to work, I need to go up, and I need to go like that. Oh. Alright, that one was my bad, guys. I thought I was out of range, and I literally wasn't even close to out of range. Try that one again. Oh yeah, let me tell you, her second encounter is named Karen. So spooky. Alright, I'll try that one again. Just forget that attempt happened. Yeah, that one doesn't count as just a warm up. So we'll do it. We'll do it now. I'll jump the stomp this time. Alright, boys. Do that. Okay, and then I'm gonna get in here and we're gonna pump the staggers. Alright? Yeah. Had a feeling you were gonna ignore me. You don't ignore me, I'm the main character, bruv. Okay. Didn't jump. Okay. Oh, yeah, actually, I need to get in there. Oh, he went under it! Sorry, what? Is he still not poisoned? That's crazy to me. Also, that was straight up cheating. Alright, and he just... Okay, but they did get the poison off, so they did the jobs. Good job, boys. I am happy with that. We're gonna go True Burial Watchdog. Okay, stomp. Nice. Maybe a knockdown. Nice. Gave up on who? I beat him.
You did beat him.
Yeah. What are you?
Thinking.
You weren't watching me?
I'm half watching. I'm
uh,
always in the chat.
yes. That's funny. That's very funny.
And how good me what my phone is.
Yep.
I need a little music.
Oh really?
Have it. Yeah, just if I'm in chat, then typing.
Ah.
So I don't have to see it.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
Like I'm listening to you in real life
Yep.
rather than watching.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
So
Okay.
maybe.
Yep. All right. Yeah. I think Crucible Knight is beyond level zeros. Okay. I'll dodge that one day. You'll see. You'll see. Trust me. I can do it. Oh, check that out. I saved him. I saved my boy. Now attack. Nice. Love to see it. Uh-oh. I can't miss him. Let's go, boys. Alright. Yeah, ouchies. Nice. Drop him. Okay. Yeah, come to me. Come play. Okay. He went back to him very quickly. Yeah, Crucible Knight is a beast. Nice. Grey Warden putting in some very good work, honestly. Yeah, do it again. And then I'm going to summon. I was hoping to be a little bit further away than that, but yeah, fair enough. I have not been able to have a single look at chat. Yeah, when I'm done. Alright. Yeah, you can catch me up. I mean, you can catch me up verbally. You can tell me. I just cannot spare. Yep. Yep. Yep.
So I said, this is thankfully as we spoke in those and so then she's going to the
Yep.
Black Knight is Samson.
Black Knight is Samson?
Yeah. Big Mouth is Stonefish and Gerd.
Right.
Char is
Uh-huh.
and then I'll just say Stonefish and Gerd for the schooling it. And then
Lol.
Samson sounds nice, he makes a good friend.
Tee-hee.
Gerd's blade is HBIC, 10 bitches.
I think I'm dead.
Golden Smith is Big Boy.
Yeah, nice. Back that. Absolutely. Wait, what list is she going through? Of just like enemies in the game? Or bosses or... Yeah, okay. Alright.
Brightford is Ellen's name as such.
Burb? Nice. Alright. So the grand total of my team... Ooh, I can actually Godric Knight. I ain't done yet. Good job stabbing that rock, buddy. Love your work. I need to help ya. There you go. Alright, poke him. Yes. Yes. Well done. He followed instructions very well there. Okay, that missed, which was a bit sad. Okay, so the grand total of my team, actually, was able to bring him down to what? Maybe a quarter, maybe a third? Not entirely sure what that is. So, and this is exactly why I made summons consumable, right? Because with the summoner and the caster now being regen options, you can just infinitely summon, right? You can just keep resummoning guys. Like there's nothing that stops you. So that is why I did that, and I'm really happy with the decision. Okay, I'm gonna put you on. Okay. All right, and that. Yeah, give me a moment. Thanks, bud. Alright, boys, what can you do? If you poisoned, you would actually allow me to win, which is bonkers. But the poison cloud's here and he's over there. So that didn't really work out. Have I summoned squirts against him? I think I haven't. Squirty boys it is! Alright, we're doing squirts now. Yeah, come here. Alright. Oh! That's what he thought of my squirts. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, nah. Crucible Knight's probably a no. Pride of Margit. That's okay. That's okay. What do I want to do? Just quit? Yeah, I think it's want to quit. Okay. I think that it is time for Shadow Tree Avatar Swamp Thing, lol. Fair enough. Midra is Joseph. Love that. Big fan, actually. Okay, I think we're going to have a crack at Margaret, the Wall of Limgrave. Angry middle-aged woman, unhappy that I have come into her house without prior notice. As her house is a mess and I didn't give her any time to clean up whatsoever. So, nothing. Say nothing.
I have to engross this name in chat. What is, who did she call Bone Daddy? Putrescent Knight is Bone Daddy.
Bone Daddy, yep, love that.
So I said forget Shadow Daddy, which we might not get, but it's a romantic.
Right. Lol. That's funny.
So I'm hoping this one's good.
Yeah, okay. Midra has been renamed with some influence by me to Jefferiah. Lol. All right. I want to try. I want to try a few things. You know, this is the major block. Everything I've just done is pretty optional. This is the major block before you unlock the ability to summon. I have 2 pages hoods. You genuinely pronounced it perfectly. I'm good at that. Give me more.
One of those things you mispronounce.
What?
One of the things you say wrong.
I don't say anything wrong.
You do say
You say so many things wrong.
theatre.
Yeah, theater. Well, theater. It's how it's spelt. Yeah, we'll say let's go. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. Alright, you win this round. Alright, what I'm going to try here, I'm going to try a bleed team. I'm going to participate in the combat. But not by doing stagger, by doing bleed myself with this Morning Star. Okay? My bleed team involves everyone that does bleed, which it turns out ain't much. Carrot, you know everything. Is there any other summons in Limgrave that deal bleed? Sephiroth? Sephiroth. Misfits did end up reading The Magicians by Lev Grossman, by the way. Please tell me your thoughts. Off the top of my head for bleed? Yeah, let me know. Yeah, tell me your thoughts. What did you think? Did you still love it? Or did you hate it like me?
The Magician?
Hated it. The Magicians.
Hated and it was like all depressing.
Yeah, it's just all depressing. I was like, dude, you just entered a magical world. Yeah, there's gonna be some hard work. Deal with it. That's life. But when you end your hard work, you get magic. When I end my hard work, I have, like, I mean, this is pretty cool, so, anyway. But I'm happy about it. Like, yeah, I just couldn't, I couldn't deal. Anyway, let's see how bleed goes. I'm gonna two-hand this, and I'm just gonna go in with these guys, and we're just gonna see what we're looking at if we do a bleed run. I probably am gonna end up staggering him a bunch now that I think about it. Maybe I won't do heavies. Yeah, get wrecked, scrub. That's good. Alright, point noted. Okay, we got our first bleed. Okay, we're gonna go these guys to keep it going.
There we go. Eventually shade
Oh, Bloodhound Knight. I've forgotten to get Bloodhound Knight. Neregious, I tried to catch and failed, sadly. Yeah, I also thought that Dagger Demi-Human may do bleed build up. I am just uncertain. Okay, I got a stagger. Oh, well, I did that anyway. Rune Bears do bleed, if I recall correctly. Oh, that's right, thank you. That was the other one I wanted. No, Godric. I'm stuck, aren't I? Yeah, I got stuck on that. That was a bit of a shame. We'll heal up. Okay, and we're going to go for Cemetery Shade. But yes, I should go get a Bloodhound Knight. Or at least try. Go, boys! Ow. Okay, nice. His writing style is shit. It's like he's never interacted with a woman before. Relatable. The show is phenomenally better. Okay, sweet, cool, thank you. I might check it out because I didn't mind the concept. Just hated the book. It's just, to me, a terrible book, and I couldn't believe people were hyping about it. Like, genuinely. I was like, how are people hyping about this book? But yeah, okay. So maybe the show's worth a shot then. I don't think so, buddy. Why can't I summon God? Oh, because he needs health. Okay. Alright, so Bleed can't quite take Margaret. Well, at least like the Bleed team I have. Alright, let me just quit. Let's go get, let's go see if we can get Bloodhound Knight. I may have put a small intermission.
Misfits? Had any interactions with women?
What?
If you read, so when she was talking about the...
Yeah, like the writer of,
Yeah.
Yep.
And then the carrot said relatable. And then I was like,
Lol.
oh, this came from Misfits, so that's a bit weird.
Right. Lol.
That's just taking me.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
see what you did there, but I'm teasing you about it regardless.
Mm-hmm. I have to put a small intermission myself. Okay, I'm gonna try for Bloodhound Knight. Oh, I can go to Church of Elair, get the Blythe interaction, and I could get Blythe to help me with Bloodhound Knight. Do I want to say? I don't know if I will. Let's, I might just see how my summons go against him, because I'm a bit more curious in that. So I think I won't summon him, but I will just grab this anyway. To have the option. Who knows, maybe my guys will struggle, in which case it's definitely still very possible. Okay, so Fort Hope West is clearly closer to Blythe. That is clear at least. Okay, so I'm gonna head into Blythe. And yeah, get him. Okay, and then so Bloodhound Knight. I think that was the only one in the list that I had forgotten. The other ones I had failed to catch or I had. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna not wake you up. Rune Bears. Rune Bears. I don't think Rune Bears deal bleed. I could be wrong there. I have been wrong before, but I don't think Rune Bears do bleed. I also think it's fun, you two, watching this on Misfits' birthday. I take it you're trying to convince Misfits to play the mod ER in general? Yeah, I wonder, is Misfits interested in playing Elden Ring at any point?
Right. They play Baldur's Gate, right?
Yeah, they play Baldur's Gate, yeah. But that is a very different game to Elden Ring.
The name's Bloody Flagsome. Come tell me if I can.
Cool. I think that's all I have to do.
Who goes? Carly sent you, did he? The name's Bloody Flagsome. Come tell me if I can offer you.
Is that all you say?
isn't in need of a
Okay, yep, there we go. We were just kind of vibing. She said she likes watching people play Souls games, even though she doesn't much like playing them. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, they're pretty brutal, they're pretty savage. So I figured it'd be a fun way to pass time. Yeah, super fair. What time is it where you guys are? What, it's like nighttime chill time? Because it sounds like you've sort of had the birthday day, so now you're just chilling out.
But they gotta make salmon.
Yeah, but oh yeah, so dinner time. That's probably what time it is, around almost dinner time. Yeah. Well, that's after dinner time, so surely you're like about to do dinner, yeah?
Yeah.
I could do Celan, although I do know that there's no chance I'm going to struggle.
I do feel 6 o'clock is early for our generation.
No, 6 o'clock is dinner time. That's the time for dinner. 6 o'clock. Gives your stomach enough time to chill and relax before you go to bed. Just chilling until we feel like cooking. Yeah, we stay up pretty late. That is true. Your bedtime is insane, Carrot. So we'll probably do dinner in an hour or two. Jeez. That's bonkers. Alright, so Bloodhound Night is the last. Yeah, we're pretty 6 p.m. consistently is dinner time for us. And then 10 p.m. is bedtime. 10 p.m. is sleepy time. Alright, how's my team gonna go against Darrowall? I'll get out some of my stronger boys. No, thank you. I was gonna teach him a lesson, but then I was like, this is gonna make me have to go back to Grace. It's not worth my time. I may have been given a look when you mentioned my sleep schedule. I think that you were deserving of that look, Carrot. If I was there, I'll give you a look as well. In fact, I'll do it right now. Okay, who else do I want? So we got Godric Blood Knight, so lots of bleed guys. Bleed guys are not who you want to try and catch someone with. Paused. Misfits says she likes your wife and that the names matching is cute. Teehee. Teehee. Yeah, we try to be cute. Except with the way we are, I should absolutely be dusk and she should absolutely be dawn. But hey, we mix it up a little bit here and there. Alright, marionettes. Sure, I like marionettes. And I want to bust out... Yeah, some poison is always handy. To help out with a bit of catching towards the end as well. And cheeky bit of pokey poke. Love a bit of pokey poke. And I'm looking for someone... Ooh, yeah, Erdtree Burial Watchdog. Always a beast. And then Grave Warden Duelist. And that should give us a pretty thorough team here. And then we should have most of the guys that we could for a bleed team. I get a feeling I like Misfits too, yeah. Thing is super nice. You two hang out for her birthday. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's very cool that you traveled up. Yeah, it's very fun. I like it. I'm a fan. She has raised her hands in exaltation and exclaimed, "Birthday! Birthday!" That's great. Love that. Alright, we'll start out with some bleed, boys. Why not?
I'd come in, but
Yeah, she's just chilling. Alright. Okay, well, he doesn't really care about my guys. Yes, very impressive. Alright, boys. Put the work in. Okay, I missed. There we go. Alright. Put the bleed on, boys. The boys are kind of getting eaten. Okay, who can we summon? Don't really want to do that right now. Okay, so that'll miss. Okay, and then he's changed. Wow, he put some work in there. Wowee, alright. I mean, I ain't gonna complain about that none. I mean, he's actually putting a lot of work in. He must be very weak to poke. Alright, so once he dies, I'm gonna go into... He's very weak to poke, hot damn! Okay, Erdtree Burial Watchdog straight off the bat. Ah. I think that's strike, but I mean, it's Erdtree Burial Watchdog, so he just puts in the work. Bit of a shame that one missed. I think I'm going to heal... I nearly healed too late there. That was a little bit scary. Whoa, love to see the second. And I reckon... actually, I'm not sure what damage type that would be. Nice. Threw him away. Like last week's trash. Okay, that's going to kill. And we're going to go straight into Grave Warden Duelist. Hopefully to finish off for us. That did a very worrying amount of damage. He resists. That's the move I wanted to see. It still does strike. I thought that move did pierce. Oh no. Oh no. He flattens him at least. That's gonna hurt. Okay. Who else have I got? Marionettes. Alright. Marionettes it is. Go, boys. You can do this. I believe in you. Oh, yeah. It missed. Nice. No catch again? Oh, that's sad. Damn. So no Stone Digger Troll. No Bloodhound. No... Zaymore. We did get Grave Warden Duelist, which is amazing, though. We did get Erdtree Burial Watchdog. I think we're about 50-50, and I really can't complain about that. Yeah, a little bit unlucky, but that's okay. That's okay. We've definitely put together a team that is capable of beating Margit. I know that. It's just I would have liked to see, you know, what if you did put a bleed, like the strongest bleed team together? Can you take Margit with bleed? You know, that could have been kind of cool, but that's okay. We go take on Margit, having done I think most of the key checks. I am not going to bother trying a gear with level zeros. The fight would honestly just been too painful. Also, Misfits, thank you very much for the follow. Really appreciate it. I actually think that may have just taken us to 25 followers. Okay, you're going to take me there. That's fine. Which means I tick off one of my qualification things for getting whatever it's called. I think it's what you got recently, Carrot. Is that right? It's not verified, but it's like, yeah, partnered or whatever it is. Yeah, awesome. No, thank you very much, Misfits and Carrot, for that. You gave me a birthday present. Ah. Yeah, that's really cool. So that's one milestone down. Then I just need to get, I need to check the requirements for, what is it? I think I've got to like stream 4 times in a month, which I think I will have also checked that one off. And then the last thing, I think I have to have like 3 or 4 streams with an average of 3 viewers. And if I do all of them, I will get that thing, and then people can sub and stuff, which would be cool. I get a few features unlocked, which is pretty cool. So yeah, thank you. That's really awesome. That's a very cool thing. Yeah, 3 average viewers. Yeah. So that would be great to actually crack that. What was that? Yeah, I have 3. So this stream may end up counting, which is cool, but I'm not entirely sure. It may duck under. Okay, So we didn't get who we wanted to pull off more of a like a bleed team, and we kind of saw what bleed was capable of there. Not quite enough, uh, but we can just put together a strong team based off who we've got, and we can see how they go. So I'm gonna start by going straight into a poison because I do like going straight into a poison for the damage. So I think I want Disciples of Rot off the bat. I think it's pretty safe to say that they will get a poison off. So then I might try and charge a bit of bleed. So I'll do a bit of bleed build up with imps, followed by the cemetery shades. Okay, then we probably just want some really solid hard hitters. Ooh, okay, so thinking more strategically, he does whip out a hammer at the end, and that hammer is going to be super effective against stone guys. Ooh, and holy. So actually, all these guys, I'll let you do the phase transition probably, Erdtree Burial Watchdog. Then we probably want to avoid stone-based guys. So 6 viewers? How did that happen? Maybe I will get that average of 3. Oh, hey, look. Nice. Thanks, Carrot. Thank you. Very much appreciated. If we can pull off something like this for just a couple of streams. What happens if I just stream for 30 minutes and just hang out and have like 3 people in it and then close the stream? Like, is that going to help me get there more? You know, because I do like long streams. People jump in and out. So yeah, sometimes it's a bit tricky to. I've had some where I swear I had like 3 viewers the whole time, but it like had just dipped under based on people dipping in and out. So, oh look at Shiro again. I almost forgot you were still streaming. Nice, thanks for popping back in, Shiro. Okay, so all the crew's here. We hanging out, which is great. Stone Digger's probably going to struggle second half a little. Godric Blood Knight, why not? I think you're not as good as the normal one. Alright, and then you, because you're a beast. And I do not currently have the HP for him, which is okay. Probably wanna pull off maybe another poison at the end. And that may get us there. So we're gonna lean. Oh, but marionettes are pretty good, so I want to pull marionettes. Alright, let's see how this team goes, hey? Is this team capable of taking on Margaret? I missed. Hoi. Yeah. Ah, damn, he's swapped. Come back to me. I need you to let these guys cook. Oh, he dropped him with a puff of poison. Okay, I shouldn't have done that because I would have cancelled that poison's ability to keep building up. That was a little bit of a shame. I kind of blew that one pretty bad. I may have totally blown their capacity to get poison when it was literally in the bag. I'm a little bit sad about that. Now I have to waste my squirts now. This may not be the attempt. Is all I'm saying. Remember not to hit square next time, hey? And he's jumped right out of the poison. He is playing this game, apparently. Come on, big dog. Quit being a coward. No, he's just gonna murder him, isn't he? Take me! Take me! He didn't take me. But, well done, Squirt. He's pulled off exactly what I needed from him. Thank you, buddy. We're going to go into imps here. Oh, actually landed the hit. I'm a bonk. Alright, go boys. Put in the work. Guys. Hello. I don't know. I think you got stuck on my boy there. Bonk him. Alright, if I let the boys put in the work. Yeah, they got it. So with it, like, the thing is, as summoner, definitely by utilizing staggers, the game is extremely doable. I think, and I honestly wonder if it's a little bit strong. And Carrot, I would love to hear your input on this. And Diggin and Shiro and Misfits, you two. I honestly feel, even though I always get people saying things are too hard or summons aren't strong enough, I honestly feel that the summoner is a bit too strong with how much stagger damage they can do. Because you can, at least with the torch, which is already granting you a buff, stagger enemies fairly consistently. Now I haven't nerfed build up or like stagger damage at all on them, only their damage. I would be tempted to take them, maybe nerf them a third, so take them to 66% damage, like stagger build up, or even half, even 50%, just to reduce how much you can like stagger lock your enemies, because I do feel like it is a bit strong. Like, I do feel like almost everybody is very possible. Because look, I think it's 3 hits. There's 3 hits on a torch, and you can stagger out literally most enemies in the game. This goes for future Dotary avatars, a lot of bosses. Yes, you do have to be in the combat, but see what I mean? I can just keep doing it. Could add a summoner specific debuff to poise damage. Yeah, well, I'd add it to all the effects that are on the talisman, like this damage nerf. What are summon poise damage values in current? So yeah, they're 0.2. I want to get ready for a True Burial Watchdog. Okay, so True Burial Watchdog, you're going to get my heal. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to lose this, because I have already absolutely confirmed that so long as I held, it's just easy, right? So I think I want to nerf it. I do know that, you know, I get a lot of complaints from people saying like things are too hard or something's not strong enough, so on and so forth. So, you know, I always have to be very, very careful. But yeah, exactly. Something like drop it down 0.25 or 0.33. Something that if they want, I'm gonna quit here because I don't want to win. I now want to see if I don't participate at all. What does this battle look like? Yeah, I agree. So I'd bring the players down to like 0.25, better than the summons themselves, but still reduced enough not to be exploitable with the majority of weapons. So yeah, well, I might not bring it all the way down to 0.25. I was thinking reduce it by 0.25 or 0.33. I was specifically thinking a third or 50%, because I do think if you've got to get, for example, I think it's about 3 hits with a torch. If you've got to get 6 hits with a torch to do a stagger, I think that's within the realm of useful, and you could still do a build around it to make it even better than 6. But it's not at the point where it's like there's just no point me participating in battle. And I do know so many people have picked Summoner and been disappointed. Like, oh, I can't do any damage, I don't want to play it, right? Even though Summoner was made to be the class of like, you're playing Pokemon, I do know that, you know, it's Elden Ring. A lot of people still do want to participate in the battle to some degree, and to be able to have some meaningful impact. And so because of that, I've been tossing up, I think the damage nerf is currently at 99%, and I think fire is at 95% reduction. So fire does 5%, all other hits do 1%. There's a part of me that's semi-tempted for the people who you know, want the summoner thing, but they still want to be able to do something to be a part of the battle. I nerf stagger damage down so that it's not exploitable, so I take it to maybe 50%. I nerf all of the bleed build-ups, frost build-up, all of them to 50%. You can still contribute, and it is in a meaningful way, but it is not exploitable. But I increase the damage you do to 5% with all damage types and 10% with fire damage. So you're not going to see the number 1 popping up, you know, and you would see like 5, 10, and if you leveled up your weapon, you'd start seeing it go up. It is a negligible amount, but maybe mentally or like the feeling of it will feel slightly better. I don't know. It's all just stuff I'm thinking about. Everyone here, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, and what you think as to whether, you know, that would be good, or like leave the summoner as is. I do think the summoner needs a nerf on their poise damage. I genuinely do think that. I want you to fight me. So what I want to do is, I think that everyone will, you know, be able to attack, but I don't want to take advantage of stagger breaks. But if you want to, the whole point of allowing damage is you being able to take the focus off your summons for a little bit. So I'm okay with that, but I'm not going to take advantage of the poise breaking in this fight, and I want to see how that goes. That's what I sort of expect people to sort of play as. Alright, so could also just debuff specifically Torch stagger damage. Fair enough. Yeah, Torch's stagger is absolutely insane. Breaking weapons in the game. Yeah, I mean, that is a good point. I think the current poise might be fine otherwise, as similar stagger damage weapons have a much higher risk to use. Okay, well, let's have a look at this, for example. Okay, so that's 1. 2. Okay, so that's 2, but obviously there would have been some build-up. So let's have a look on a fresh. What's this? So 1. 2. 3. So this is still 3. 3 to stagger Margit. Now I don't know about his overall. Now because I haven't had summons out taking advantage of that, I'm fine to not really count it. I was dealing 1 damage per hit, so it's pretty irrelevant in the scheme of things. We'll go for Godric next. Yeah, I just think that being able to stagger enemies, bosses, things in 3 hits is too strong, because you can almost build up a cycle, especially when your summons are taking the aggro, and just drop them, and then your summons just get to attack. I think like 5 hits would be pretty good, with like the best staggering weapons in the game. If it was 5, I'd be like, yeah, seems fair. Thanks, random spear in the ground. Alright, let's see how the boys do that. Oh, I see. I think there's hitboxes on each hammer in that, and they each do their own damage. And that's why that move does an insane amount of damage. I think against player characters, only one of them actually do the damage. But against these enemies who don't get like the iframes, yeah, 5 feels a bit more fair. Yep. If you want to maintain the Pokemon vibes, then 1 damage makes sense. Yeah. Margit has a stance of 80. Godric has 105. Okay. So that's definitely better. So Margit's got a bit low. Thanks for checking that. That's really useful to know the numbers on those. Do you want to heal him? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, he would probably take 4 hits. So maybe like a nerf of 0.66. So like going to 0.66, so reduced by 0.33, is just going to increase it a little bit. People can still use that strategy if they want. So for late game comparison, PCR is 120, so they don't really get very high. Let's go Lance Squirts, fuck it. Yeah, they're only going up to 120, so not much more. And I am talking charged heavies here, so you do need just any chance that's gonna do it, because that'd be hectic. It did. Beautiful. Well done, Squirty boy. Really impressed. Probably should have stepped to the side there. All right, let's give a go at Cemetery Shades. And here again, I don't want to take advantage of staggers, but I am happy to sort of help out in doing some of this bleed build up and getting my ass handed to me. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh yeah, they're weak to yeah, yep. Anyway, thanks fellas. Sorry I brought you out now. We're gonna get Urchi Burial Watchdog. Yes. Okay, go for it, bud. Let's see what you can do. I would argue for reducing player stagger damage to roughly 0.5 and having the cracked here bring it to 0.75. Yep. Yeah, I like the idea of you can build up to having it something useful. Oh, I think he's gonna... no, I reckon he's got it for me. And with that... Thanks, bud. Love your work. Alright, so Margit was also very doable with this team as well. What did I do? Two poisons. I did. Oh, did I not get poison off with these guys? I actually can't. Oh yeah, he's gonna be mad, lol. And I didn't take advantage of stagger, so also still just very doable. This is easier than it used to be. So yeah, no luck on Margit. Yeah, my luck ain't going so great, but that's okay. I'll settle that. just because it's an early game item that affects poise, and 0.75 is still enough of a buff to make it useful in this context. Yeah, totally agree. I'd have to have a look at what those values are. The stagger one, that's on the Putrid Erdtree avatar, isn't it? Because this one's charged attacks. Yeah, so that's on the Putrid Erdtree avatar. Alright, well, let's also have a look at how the team goes against this. So still level 0, still not upgrading, even though I have now unlocked it. Let's see, is this team totally unupgraded able to take on Margit? Stone Kitty is really useful. Love that name, Stone Kitty. Oh, that's great. Okay. Why did the map just open? I did not press the map button. That was weird. Okay. I mean, compared to when I did it, really, you're just overall stronger. The only major nerf is to the aggro system. Yeah, if you're trying to abuse it for poison rot procs. Yeah, but even then, most bosses are pretty doable without that. Yeah, exactly. So, I think overall, um, I think I'm pretty happy with the difficulty. Um, I think, and one of the key reasons I wanted to check this pathway specifically was, I get so many requests on like, oh, summons are too weak, or it's too hard, or my summons can't do anything, and so I was like, maybe I'm wrong on like the summoner. I've made so many changes. I sort of was like, maybe I'm wrong on what that is, so I need to just check and find out what is the difficulty. That difficulty is easier than it was, but I think it is still, you need to put something pretty good together in order to win, but it's also not, there's only one option, which is really good. Misfit exclaimed very quietly, yeah, when I told her you murdered Margaret in cold blood. That's great. That's awesome. Yeah, so I think I'm overall pretty happy with the sort of the challenge level that's there. It's doable with a range of different teams, so you're not locked into like one specific thing. You probably do need poison on your team to do it. Yeah, but I didn't even get everyone. I also didn't grab Ulbrich. I couldn't summon him anyway with his cost, but Ulbrich is another one. I also didn't even go and get Banished Knight. So, considering those as well, I'm going to see exactly how far I can push through. Who does he summon first? I actually don't remember. I'm going to get out Disciples of Rot and just see what happens. Well. Crod? What did he do? No, I couldn't remember. Yeah, I couldn't remember. Turns out it's Caden. Hopefully we're going to get... Yep, so they've got a poison off. So these boys have done their job immediately, which is great. He wanted to talk it out first. Yeah, so I think I'm pretty happy with that. And what I want to do is I just want to see how far do we get. We'll go for these guys next. How far can we get with unupgraded summons? I am very curious to see. Alright, he's chilling, he's back in his place. Alright, nice. One down. Unupgraded summons. Alright, that's something I wish I could stop. I wish I could, like... I'm pretty sure have I actually tried setting their aggro to absolute -1? Because they still waste a bit of time attacking them when they shouldn't. I'll make a note. Just to have a look. I can get rid of this charging cord now. Alright, leave me be. I'm busy. I gotta make dev notes, bruv. Okay, so I'm going down into here. Oh, they got a bleed off. Love to see it. Okay, so look at if team bosses have -1 aggro. I kind of think that they do. I kind of think that I do set them all the way down, but I'm not 100% sure. All right. After that, I think I'm gonna go for Cemetery Shades. Nice, just in time too. Perfect timing for Cemetery Shades being ready to go. So go to town, boys. I'm hoping to see some good bleed procs here. Oof, they really teach him a lesson. The slash, he's weak to slash, and then getting pumped by the bleed. They do a damn good job. Go boys, nice. All right, finish him. Yeah, that'll be him. Dunskies. All right, cool. Another one down. We go into the forces, and Cemetery Shade's going to come out and start putting in work, and potentially getting immediately wrecked. They're having a much harder time against these boys. Alright, but I do think the Burial Watchdog here, because there's the group, he's very good against groups. So, you know, this is what it's all about, right? Like, looking at who's strong, who's weak, in what scenarios, and using them effectively. So, you know, different summons will shine in some scenarios and get absolutely obliterated in others. So this guy, not going to be too great against these, but when we go into Erdtree Burial Watchdog, I'm hoping we're going to see, especially if they're bunched up, a little bit more, like, yeah, it's exactly that, right? Cheeky bit of flame. Going to take a bit of a pummeling here, but you're going to do his bonk. Ooh, bonk got... He decided against the bonk. You don't see that often. Oofed. Really struggling against the shields here. What we want to see is, well, that, but also the stomp, the stab down. Oh, this is also very good, because it knocks him down and then just keeps blasting damage, which is great. If I only had knocked him off the edge, that'd be brilliant. Oh, okay, so he's nearly taken care of the most dangerous enemy. Bonk him on the head. Okay. Bonk. Beautiful. One down. Okay, if you take down the other one. Nice. Yeah, also probably one of the reasons people find it difficult, they likely don't check much to have advantages in typing. Yeah, I agree. Like, I really try to make it very clear that it is a very central part of the mod. Like, it is like Pokemon, right? It's your typings, type matchups really matter, but this really takes it to another level. We're in a 3D environment with different... I'm surprised that you did that. You know, with different group numberings, shields, fleshy guys, like, there's a lot of factors to weigh in, and yeah, I do think a lot of people don't think about it. They're just like, oh, I just summon and they'll, like, kill, right? And I'm not sure, because I haven't played the Dark Souls 3 Pokemon mod, so I don't know if any of you have and could tell me. I don't know, Carrot, if you've ever gone and played it. I don't know if it did an amplification on damage types, but when I watched, I was just seeing summons do ridiculous amounts of damage. Like, they were just like one-shotting enemies, and I was like, okay, well that does seem very different, so I wonder if that could have also set up a bit of a expectation that isn't met with this mod. That it's like, oh, I'm going to summon things and they're going to obliterate. It's like, well, that's not what I was trying to build. I wanted it to be... I wanted you to think, make decisions, problem solve puzzles as you go. So, alright, so that's that, and we go on to Margit. All unupgraded summons. His team specifically, for context, is actually +1. So he's got a bit of an edge, but I got a bigger team. I've gone and collected some of the best summons from throughout the area. So I fancy my chances. Okay, we're going to go into Godric Knight next, and then I reckon that Great Warden Duelist should be able to do a decent job here, I think. He's having a hard time. He is having a little bit of a hard time there. Blame anyone for wanting to play together with this Stone Kitty. Oofed. Oofties. You can't blame, yeah, absolutely. Stone Kitties are great. People just need to find the Stone Kitty, honestly, and then I'll be like, oh, yeah, actually some summons are really strong. Like, cause it is just, some are very specifically strong in certain scenarios, like the Cemetery Shades. Against certain enemies, they're just totally useless. And then others, they're incredible, right? Stone Kitty, I think, is universally useful. And I love that name. I'm going to use that from now on. It's actually so good. It's so good. Yeah, it's just universally useful. It will always provide value in almost any matchup, potentially except for like Grave Warden Duelist, whose damage can really just his damage type is just a direct counter to Stone Kitty. Let's go for Land Squirts and see what we can do here. You're not going to care about me. We can see as well that this Margit is a lot weaker. Yep, what's up? Stone Kitty. Yeah. Yeah, in the Tome of Ashes, actually. I could make a very slight tweak in the Tome of Ashes for the next update. A reference to Stone Kitty. And maybe even reference you, Shiro, somehow with that. I don't know. If you've got any ideas, let me know. For how we could, like, have something like, you know, the creator of this tome lovingly calls it Stone Kitty or something. Could be a little bit of fun. We'll go for Blood Knight here, and actually I think the poison...
Did you die? You have to search my Stone Kitty chat.
Oh no! I forgot that Godric Knight is a HP cost.
Oh, did you summon him that killed you?
Yeah.
That's
I
hilarious.
summoned, and at the exact moment I summoned, he was like, "Ah, sucker," and just threw a knife right at me. We had it in the bag too. He was literally just about to die. Okay. Well, we'll try again. We know we can win. We got one more pot. So let's. Last time this matchup actually went really well. So let's just do this matchup again. Go on, Rodian boys. As long as like I mean, if you like keep walking back and he walks into it, it like disappears so quickly. Yeah, that was so sad. Okay, poison's landed, which means I actually get a bit of a damage buff as well, which is kind of cool. I mean, it's not much because they're kind of garbage, but in terms of like raw attacking, but they have got a buff that could do their little shoves and stuff. And the poison does great work, so it's fine. They've got it under control. Okay, we go into the imps, and hot damn that damage! I don't know if he might have. I reckon he might have rotted. I reckon that's what we just saw. I reckon he just right at the end, because physical attacks build up rot. I reckon he just pulled off rot, which is very, very cool. That is incredibly rare to see him actually pull off rot. Yep, you are throwing knives at him. That's good. That's good. And then we're going to go into Cemetery Shades, who should be able to obliterate. And next time I summon Godric Knight, I'm going to hide behind these spears so I don't get murdered, because it does consume my entire health bar to do it. Glad that one missed. That would have hurt. Yeah, nice. Putting in the hit. Alright. Nice, and then a bleed. Love to see it. Okay. I have got both of my damage buffs going. Is there anything else I can do? Oh, yes, actually. Standard damage increase. It will make them a little bit more susceptible to attacks, but standard damage increase, which is the most common damage type, and I can maybe swap that out as I do things. I reckon a lot of their attacks do standard. Ooh, last time these guys weren't able to win that fight, so that's kind of cool. These guys aggro really hard onto me each time, which is quite interesting. Okay, we're not going to go Cemetery Shades because this is not their best scenario here. We are going to go for you and let you hopefully take care of these boys. Ooh, with multi-hits on the fire, incredible. Love to see it. And being very, very aggressive on the attacks, landing most of them undefended with the shield, which is really, really lucky. So he's done incredible work against this mob straight off the bat. This battle going much better. Hot damn! He's like, I remember last time how long you took me. I learnt my lessons. Swipe. Nice, taking care of him. Brilliant. RNG, yeah, and that's the thing. There's always a little bit of RNG involved as well. Um, is always a relevant factor. Because hot damn, this one has just worked out like crazy. Alright, I'm gonna give him a heal because he is putting in so much work. He's absolutely earned the heal. Yeah, take him out because he's doing DPS. He hasn't got a shield, so you can kill him quickly. And you do deal all standard damage, or a lot of standard damage, I think. So you should be getting a nice buff from the talisman we've got on. In fact, that could also be helping a little bit as well. Okay, you've chosen the wrong one again, but that's alright, not the end of the world. Maybe he'll get lucky with the bonk timing? Nah, he didn't. That's alright. Alright, but now he'll swap. Yep. Nice. Okay, he's actually still stuck on him, which is a little bit weird. It is what it is. I don't really know if I can... I could make the boss disappear. I kind of like them being there. But they do this aggro steal annoyingly often, even though I set the aggro to be way less. So yeah, I might have to make them disappear after that. I'm gonna add that as a note, just a little thing to update to stop that, because I think that would be quite annoying for people. Having them just focus this thing that they can't heal while the enemies are attacking them. And I had even been hit a couple of times and still didn't re-aggro, so... I really like the thematic nature of them standing there, but I've already done everything to make them, like, not do anything. Make boss disappear. Yeah, best pay attention, huh? Okay. I've already used his heal, so I can't really do much. That's okay. He's done a phenomenal amount of work, so I'm actually really happy. Let's go... Okay, you're gonna like do a jump. A rumpy bumpy. Okay. Cool. Alright, and then we heal. I had specifically stood behind a spear for that. It was just, I do know the spear breaks after the first hit. And also, what if my line was wrong? Alright, Godric Blood Knight, how you doing, bud? I don't know if he'll actually get off a bleed, but that's alright. It's probably just going to get wrecked. But that's okay. I've gotten rid of the dangerous one. We might go to Grave Warden Duelist. Oh, he's just getting completely stun locked, isn't he? Nice, love to see that. Yeah, he's actually really struggling to get any attacks in. He's putting a couple in now, though. That's gonna, yeah, wreck him pretty bad. Yeah, he's getting his ass beat. Yeah, you're getting wrecked pretty badly. Okay, so... Ooh, blocked that one. Nice, and gets a couple of hits in. Very nice. Any chance you can just make him go a bit far from where his team spawn? Like, I could put him... or maybe. It's not impossible. I could put him up in the air. I could make him like fly above the arena. But I still worry that it might do that. Zephyr, how you going? What the hell is Margaret's issue? He isn't normally that aggressive. Yeah, I don't know. He's real mad, I guess. Specifically at the Godric Knight. Maybe he's unhappy that he's starting to follow in his brother's footsteps. Going down Moog's a lot of blood pathway with the Godric Blood Knight. So that could be what it is. He's got hate in his heart. Yeah. He really does. But I think... Whoa, slammed. Grave Warden Duelist definitely has a bit more capacity to stand up, but damn, he's going so hard, dude, chill.
Really?
He's like, he's not giving anyone a moment. Maybe I'll go for like, Squirts next. Actually, you know what? If he doesn't win, I'm going marionettes with the three of them. If we can get them to spread out a little bit. Nah. Grey Warden's got this. Grey Warden's got this. Yeah. Yeah. He really doesn't want to lose this gym battle. Sorry, mate. Too bad, you have to. And there we go. So, unupgraded summons. I'm still the wall, yeah. That's great. That's great. And there we go. So, Grave Glovewort 5s, Golden Rune 11, and Grave Glovewort 2s. So, at that point, you really just open it up, right? Like, you can go in here. Oh, I've already rested this guy, so I don't need to right now. You can push through to Godric. You can grab the Chrysalid's Memento on the way through, which will unlock Rodrika without ever leaving Limgrave, which basically means the challenge of region lock Limgrave is that's what it was. I've beaten all of the tough bosses. Tree Sentinel probably not beatable except for if you get maybe really lucky with like raw like poison procs and you know, doing good bleed attacks. But level 0, it's probably a bit of a wall. Crucible Knight appeared to be a bit of a wall as well. Didn't really seem beatable on level 0. Again, luck can change everything. And of course, if you fight yourself, if you're in there and you're staggering, makes all the difference in the world, right? Makes an absolutely huge difference. So those change things. You can if you're in there fighting as well, even as a summoner with the damage nerf, but you're staggering, I think that would make definitely Crucible Knight beatable, absolutely without a doubt. It wouldn't really change much against Tree Sentinel, because his stagger lasts for like 1 second. He just keeps moving, so that's not really very good. Agil probably also not really beatable. What I haven't checked is what were the two that I remembered before. So one is right here. So the summons I haven't grabbed in here that I can get are actually, yeah, back at First Steps or Stranded Graveyard. I think Stranded Graveyard is the closer one. Stranded Graveyard, we could get Mausoleum Banished Knight, who does Frost build up, so he's pretty bonkers. I am curious, is Godric beatable with level 0 summons? I won't be doing that today. Godric will probably be another day, but I can probably just do a little bit more prep before I head off for lunch, and then we'll start
What time?
doing some stuffs. What was that, sir?
What time?
I don't know, maybe like 12:30.
Okay. Party challenge.
Oh wait, I'm being dumb. I'm going to go back to that grace because I want to use these runes because I'm probably going to die in here trying to catch the Mausoleum Banished Knight. Also, I think I used all these, so I need to top myself up on them again. Okay, now I want to level up, and I think I want Vigor because I'm pretty keen to get Leonine Misbegotten. I'm a big fan of Leonine Misbegotten. Okay, and that leaves me with just 2k runes, which is fine. How much HP does that give me? 686, maybe one more Vigor level, and I can actually use Leonine as well, which would be great. Because he is a beast. Alright. Let's do a bit of a charge through here and see if we can catch Mausoleum Banished Knight. Fingers crossed. Okay, where are you? You're all the way down there. I can get down here, right? I might be wrong. The answer is no. I find it interesting that you can't dodge roll through them. I wonder how they did that. I'm thinking it might just be a really large hitbox. So you will always, like, even if you've rolled through, you kind of made the distance to get through it. So you will still contact with the hitbox and take the damage. Or if it actually just ignores the dodge roll completely, but I don't know if they would have a flag. Okay, you. Okay. You're going back down. Alright, well now I can definitely make it down to the next one, right? There was an enemy in there, so I'm gonna head this way. Now, you're going all the way up now, right? Then I go down, and from memory, I wanna like poke into here. Ouch. Ouch. Stop, please. I'm very busy. Oh, I'm dead. JK. Alright. Now this, I think, am I going the right way? Am I meant to head up here? No, I think I'm heading down, and I think I'm, like, jumping off. My memory's not great. You have 25 followers now. Have you seen if there's any more options? Yeah, so there should be. Okay, whew, that was tight. Okay, now is it down here that I'm wanting to drop off? Sure. Oh, I jumped off the wrong one. Yes, so I will need to do, Zephyr, I need to do 4 streams in a month, which I think this month I've already done. And then the last thing that I need is to have 3 or 4 streams which have at least 3 average watches. So this stream should definitely count because we've had a good number of people for quite a bit of it, which has been great. But yeah, I think within maybe the next 1 or 2 streams, I'll probably unlock whatever it's called, being partnered or verified or whatever it is, so that I can get yeah, I think then people can actually sub to me, which is cool. So then I might like create a little banner thing, and you know, can have like follower goals and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, hopefully that's gonna come soon, which will be really cool. Yeah, I could just drop down. I guess I'll. Where are you? Why are you here? Oh, I don't care. I'm not gonna complain about that. Okay, so there's 2 enemies in here that I would like to catch. Ah, crap. Grave Warden, Duelist, where are you? Please take care of everyone for me. Whew, thank you. Okay, so there's 2 enemies in here that I would like to catch. One is the Grafted Scion, because the Grafted Scion is a beast. And the next is the Mausoleum Banished Knight. I'm going to heal you. You're actually really struggling to win this fight. But yeah, Grafted Scion would be very, very cool. He's a pretty beastly summon. And I think that down there is a shortcut to a Mausoleum Banished Knight. Can I knock you off? You guys all like go down there. Alright, so I'm gonna see if I can go grab myself the Grafted Scion. Now, how do I intend to do that, you ask? Well, with my good friend Margaret Shackle, making that not an issue. Okay, and then yeah, hello. Yo, Home Slice. You got the regen on. You got the big regens. How about this? Nice. Alright, teach him a lesson, please. Okay, I didn't say get stuck behind a wall. I said teach him a lesson, please. Nice. Great damage. He's definitely struggling in here. I think this place is leveled up, scaled up to quite a stronger level than the rest of Limgrave. I'm not sure what the scaling is, but yeah, we absolutely struggle. So beating a Grafted Scion is not a simple task. I believe this is a trap. I'm wrong. Can I like just... Guess not. All that for lightning grease? It is a trap. I knew it! I don't think you win that fight. What if I go like this? Do you breathe fire in there? It's probably gonna like kill my boy. Oh. Hello? Okay, you only breathe... Cool. Good to know. Okay, so you only shoot that way. You're like chilling there. Alright, so, oh, hang on. I think I need a bow for this. Dang it. Because I want to like aggro that one and like by shooting it. Okay, what I need to do is good luck. There, maybe? Did I? Oh, that was really mean. Okay, okay, we want one. I don't think that's what I wanted to do, really. What happens if I do this? Yeah, I kind of thought that'd be the case. Might have made a mistake. Okay. Let's see how this goes, hey? Ooh, okay. Okay. Do I have any? Oh no, he can't hit me. I was wrong. Go kill him. Okay, that didn't do very much damage. Oh no, he doesn't care. Okay, I'm in a great deal of danger. Okay, okay. Okay, did that hit? It didn't hit. That's a shame. Okay, how about this? Run! 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 Okay, now follow me. Yes. Oh no. He doesn't care about the fire. And I'm stuck. Run! Oh no, that's gonna kill me! Oh, you can run on the side there? Okay, I don't think this is gonna work. Nope, I don't think this is gonna work at all. Okie dokes then. Yeah. What about, like, my summons? Can you, like, I don't know, poison and murder and stuff? I'm gonna need to not die here. Alright, my boys. What can you do? Die, apparently. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, nice one. Okay, what about cemetery shades? Run! Get up. Surely the fire will kill him. Yeah. Okay, let's... I need to do that. I need to summon. Is he following? He's actually not following. What you... Okay, he's following. Alright. Run. Jump. Hit. Get up. Okay. Didn't work. Try again. I really thought he was following that time. Okay. Hello. Friend. Okay. What about now? Huh. You came back out. That's not cool. You're not even the guy I want to fight. Alright, and then you guys are not the correct answer for one of them. Problem is, the fire stops if I'm up here. So the fire only works if I'm over there, but he proved it did work. Oh, okay, what can I like summon from over here? Is that a thing? Go! Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh no! Oh jeez, okay. That... Oh no, he was here! They followed me so aggressively! Ah. Yeah. No dice, no dice. Okay, oh well. So grafted scion, probably out of my reach. I don't know how many runes I had. I wasn't really paying attention. But I should be able to just go back and get them fairly safely. Cool. Grafted Scion, probably a bit out of my... Huh? You never do that. You've been turning around. Okay. As long as there is something there able to fire, yes, yeah, yeah. I think it's me. I think it needs to be me. It's been ignoring enemies or my summons as well. Yeah, that Grafted Scion, probably plus 0, like unupgraded summons. It's a little bit beyond them. Plus ones, honestly, could probably do it. The buff that you get to plus 1 is very big. So now all those runes that were down there are gone, so now I don't have to care about how many were there. Where are you? Yeah, that was weird that he like changed his behavior halfway. But I guess that's just how it be sometimes. Alright, so we run down. We should be able to get into the second alcove before we get run over. Okay, let him go back up. And then take the shortcut down. No runes to grab. Just trying to think what the fastest way... I think it's like down there, but I'm too scared, so I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna run. Cool. Dodge them. Hope that this is down. Kinda think it might be up. I gestured! I gestured! Oh! Okay. I need to watch them because they're like such jerks. The blood loss kill. Okay, I do think we can take on the Banish Knight. If I can ever get to him. I feel like there's another way to get there. I just can't remember it. Am I supposed to run through this bit? I swear there's a way where I don't have to face any imps. But maybe the correct answer is summon Grave Warden Duelist like immediately because I have to have those imps dealt with. Well, actually, the right answer is don't gesture. Use the correct thing that you wanted to use. Okay, so now he's turning around again. You're weird, man. You're real weird. Okay. So I'm thinking we'll probably try and get, unless it's like running up there or something? I don't know. I can't remember. No, I don't think it's a hidden wall. Okay, I need to summon this guy straight away. Okay, if they don't see me immediately, that really helps as well. Because then he can get in there, start the combat, draw the aggro, and then I can just go. Never mind. Okay, we're going to do that. Bonk. Take care of that. Sweet, that goes down. And we just running. Okay, then I go through here and then I can find a Banished Knight. Grafted Scion, I think, just makes a joke out of all mine, especially with there being 2 of them. So, yeah, I'm just going down here. We're going to see if we can get the Mausoleum Banished Knight. I mean, to be fair, perhaps with a Mausoleum Banished Knight, they would become... was it here where there's a hidden wall? I don't think so. I don't think this is the hidden wall one. I'm forgetting my route. I had a route we go straight up to the dragon Banished Knight instead of going here. Okay, so we got old mate here. We're gonna let him fight. We're gonna let him cook. Okay. Yep, go for it, bud. He's strong. We're gonna... Oh, we can't poison. We just need to let him work, I guess. Okay, they're going down. Damn. Can I get him to summon? No. Okay. Next up, we're gonna try 3 marionettes. Okay, we'll go for them. Damn! Okay, 3 marionettes may not be doing quite as much as I thought they would. Okay, we're gonna want... he's just eating them for breakfast. Okay, Hey, settle, man. You. You might be my best chance. Oh, he hits so hard. Does this knock him back though? Yep. Love it. I need to help. Bonk. Nice. Yeah, I need to help him. Yep, again. Yep, love it. And then I will hit. Then you knock him down again. And then I will hit. And then we get another drop. Yep. Yeah, I need to work together with these guys here. Uh-oh. Whoa, no! Okay, Godric Blood Knight probably ain't gonna do much. Land Squirts. If he sat in their poison, they could do something, but he won't. I mean, we can try the Imps. They're not gonna get their bleed out, but maybe... Oh, he's like fully reset. Alright, boys. Come get. Alright, we're like... Oh, jeez. And these guys don't really have the ability to like crush like the last one. Oh no, I'm dead. I genuinely thought I'm dead. Quit out! Super quick, quit out! Doesn't matter though, because I just lost all that progress and all my summons are consumed. I can't believe I walked off that edge. That was sad. Okay, I think this is not the guy that I want to fight. I think I want to take on the dragon one instead because there's not a bunch of like heights and other complicated things to deal with. But it is also possible that these guys are just a little... Oh. That is not meant to happen. That's you are always meant to be reset in a safe location, like always. So that's crazy. All right, there's a shortcut here to get up to the dragon one. I just need to find it. Yeah, I got. Yeah. I know the game's sick of me. It's like, do your own work, you piece of shit. Quit relying on. I'm dead. It's so unpredictable. I wonder. Oh, actually, I wonder. Is it to do with sliding down the ladder versus jumping? Let's find out. I'm getting a mega wrecked. So can you see all those emotes though? Did you install BTTV? They're just standards, yeah. Okay. Alright, jerkface, what are you doing? Ah! Whew, okay. We get you. Alright, now, there's a way down. I know this. There's like a shortcut way. What is it? What's the pathway? It's not up there, right? No, it's not up there. I think it doesn't involve jumping off. So it may involve... Okay. That, I guess. No idea where the dude is, but I'll take it. If he doesn't want to hang out, like... I am so incredibly fine with that, honestly. Okay. He just disappeared. Alright, I'll take it. Okay, now, yep. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're good. Okay, can we beat this guy? Can my entire team take down this one guy? Poison is useless here. However, land squirts can put out the mist that does do damage, so they're not useless. We want tanky guys that can survive a few hits. We want guys who do knockback. I cannot get to enough HP to summon that guy, unfortunately.
I vaguely remember you falling,
Right, okay.
like, right
Like,
above this.
yeah, maybe.
Do you remember that?
Vaguely? Alright, let's start with Stone Diggers. I wonder if I can get this guy to get run over by that once, actually.
I remember that was a strat.
Yeah. Oh, no bounce. Okay, is bounces on small attacks. Okay. 15 damage is what we have there. Alright. Okay, you come to me. We're going to try something here. Why isn't he up yet? I'm certain that was enough time. Okay. So it can be done, and that's a way to get a huge amount of damage. Yeah, not enough to catch him, but like if I could do that twice, it was just a massive jerk there. I swear that guy is just trolling me. Because I saw him stopped at the bottom. I swear he like just stayed there. He was like, I'm gonna hang. I'm gonna mess up his timing expectations, and then I'm gonna go back up and smack him. So you're coming up now. You're a jerk. Alright, so Stone Diggers didn't do much. I might try that again. Get the damage out. Okay, so pop into here. Is there another shortcut? Is there a hidden wall? Is Shiro right? Is there a wall I'm supposed to punch? Yeah? Ah, damn! I think I know what it is. I think it's through there. I think the shortcut is through there. I think I've just remembered it. Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, so I drop down here, then I drop down onto that platform, then I run through, and I think that pops me up where I want to be. Yeah, I just hadn't quite put together what the pathway was, but I think I'm good now. Alright. But I think I'm only going to try Generation with Terrible Run. Alright. I'm going to try this maybe only once more. And then I'm probably just going to say he's a bit too... 7 attempts more. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I like to give it like a solid attempt, where I'm like, you know, getting him down and trying to catch. If I get him down to being able to catch and don't catch, I'm just gonna take that. Okay, he's so inconsistent, but what I do know is I just drop down here. Okay. Run over here. Jump over here. Shortcut. Are you like right there? Because you sound like you're right there. And I'm not pleased about it. You're like right there. Oh, yep, he's trolling me. Ugh! He's so trolling me, man. I hate him so much. How do I kill him again? I drop the pots on him, or is it the rings in this one? Oh no, this is the one where I raise the lift, isn't it? Okay, I'm sick of him. I'm killing him. Oh no, because I want to use him to catch. Damn. Okay, so the answer is level up summons so they're stronger and can actually hold their own against the Banished Knight. And then kill... like, destroy this so that it can't mess with me anymore. And then just go down and fight legitimately. Cool. Okay, and now you're turning around again. Like, he's actually just straight up trolling me. He's such a jerk. Okay. We pop through. Okay, we're going to run down here. Take the shortcut. I can't exactly remember where we pop up the thing to destroy him. Oh, also Riley, we finally watched My Hero. We just finished it. I'm just running this time. Screw it. If he comes out and I die, he comes out and I die. It is what it is. You went down? Alright, whatever.
Got me.
He's like right there, isn't he? Can I get up to a higher one? I can't, can I? Oh no! Oh man. Why does he turn? What? Does he do that corner as one route? Is that what I'm missing the whole time with the timing? Is that what it is? Oh my goodness. Okay, so he does that as one. How'd you like it? Freaking so freaking good. I watch that and I just get so mad at Tetsuya Nomura. The way that they paid respect to every single character, no matter how small of a side character you might have thought, if they were in 1A, they got a moment to shine. Every single character was respected with an epic moment, topping off their arc, finishing, performing a heroic act in some way. Everybody gets this fulfillment. I'm just like, why do so many shows just not respect the characters that they build? It's always been so crazy to me, and yet here they are. It's like, oh, so you mean you can do it? Like, you can actually show respect to the characters you build by giving them a fulfilling arc and an epic moment. Like, it's genuinely insane to me. But yeah, so incredible. Every arc so fulfilling. Everyone had such epic moments. Oh man, like the All Might, Endeavor stuff, Todoroki, just so many incredible moments. Yeah, like absolutely top two animes. That and Attack on Titan, just absolute peak. Tetsuya Nomura is the creator of KH, who for some reason created all these great characters and then threw them all in the bin and decided to have Sora finish the entirety of KH3 by himself. It's the stupidest thing ever. Just so much disrespect to all of the characters. Yeah, it's just really, really, like, sure they were there, but none of them had their own moments because Sora participates in every single fight and does it himself. So all of them are useless. Like, yeah, so disappointing. But yeah, My Hero, so much respect. It was just incredible. Alright, I might try and pit my entire team against him first, and then if they lose, I'll try and whittle him down at the end with that. I know that they are going to struggle. I'm going to start with Squirts. Damn, he insta-killed the one who started getting ready with the poison cloud straight away. Okay, he's in the bubble, which is all I was really wanting there. Okay, this is not good though. Ah! Uh-oh. Okay. Fortunately, most of that missed. Nice, nice. Yeah, Ochaka Himiko was so good. Yeah, that arc was so good. So deep. Like, so deep. Yeah, it was really, really cool. They're actually putting in work. Like, seriously. I wonder how Cemetery Shades will do. I'm just curious about, like, if they sort of go sicko mode on him. Like, dude, he's right here. Why are you staring at a wall? I needed both of you. What a piece of crap. Alright, Erdtree Burial Watchdog. I don't really know that I do want to fight out here. Oh, but yeah, like if you back up, of course he wouldn't back up. Oh, and if you spray him and knock him down, of course you got into safety before you got knocked down, you piece of crap. Oh, okay, well, we take those. Ugh, hit so hard. I need to help. I can't help. I couldn't help. I'm sorry, I tried. Oh, that's so sad. I tried so hard to help. Okay. Screw it. We'll bring you out into the danger zone. And you can, like, fight him here in the danger zone. And then you can get wrecked again or something. Come on. Run! Okay. Uh-oh, he's gonna get killed. I deserve that. Yeah, I deserve that. Oh well. I don't even know if that guy respawns. Okay, we gotta come back for that later. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, we killed him, so that's something. Bakugo was the best character by the end. I don't care what anyone says. So I could. I think he was such a sort of pain and annoyance early on. His arc for redemption and everything was absolutely incredible. And like I'm actually thinking about this because I actually love him so much by the end, and I'm like, how much did that ending redeem how annoying he was early on, like how angry he was, and for how long, you know. But like, yeah, the redemption of that ending, um, you know, who he saves and his like driving force, you know, when he has that like crying scene earlier on where he's like, why was it my fault? Um, the All Might ended, you know, like that. And then for his ending with the Savior, it was just so freaking good and so powerful. Like he just ascended to a whole new level. Yeah, very, very cool. Absolutely loved Bakugo's arc. Um, yeah, it was very, very cool. Monoma. Which one's Monoma again? It's not your. You're not talking about Urazu. Monoma. Name rings a bell.
Yeah,
Huh?
it's familiar.
Yeah. Monoma is very, very familiar. I just can't put my finger on who Monoma was. His final boss scene was the most hype fight of all time. Yeah, it was. It was so freaking cool. Yeah, he was basically the only other hero who could stand up to the speed and like fighting level um, of like Shigaraki and All for One, right? Is that Quirk Stealing Guy? No. Well, Quirk's actually, yeah. What is Quirk Stealing Guy's main name? I can't remember. Um, it's not Tenko, is it? Shigaraki is the Decay guy. Yeah, I can't remember who Monoma is, but it's so familiar. But Aizawa though, he, the epicness of him in those final two seasons was stupid. It was stupid how good it was. Man, yeah, the ending two seasons were just absolutely insane. Yeah, so cool. Um, I was right. Oh, it is the Quirk Stealing guy. Quirk Stealing guy, really? So Monoma is.
From Class B.
Oh, sorry, not the Quirk Stealing guy, the Quirk Copying guy, the one who copies their quirks. That one. That was badass. He was so clutch. He was so clutch the whole time. Man, yeah, because he did the Aizawa play, he did the warp play. Oh yeah, yeah. He was amazing.
He was annoying. He had the bad personality.
He's such a shit personality. It was hilarious. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was. Oh, it's so funny the whole time. He's just like laughing and screaming. And what was he saying? So I don't. Was he? He wasn't saying, "Oh, the main character," was he? I think that was Bakugo. Oh, the Invisible Girl. Yeah, yeah. That was so great. That was so great. Yeah, sure. We'll go around. We'll go around. I want to catch them birdies actually. Yeah. It's very, very cool. That you do get to see her. Yeah, that was awesome. Misfit and I are going to make dinner now. No worries, guys. Thanks so much for hanging. Yeah, I'm probably going to wrap up pretty soon. I think I will do Stormvale Castle properly next time. Yeah, Bakugo was calling himself a final boss. Yeah. It's so good. I love that he was the one to actually overcome the Demon King in the end. Such a good arc ending for him because he was so powerful, yet so often he just came up against odds that were insane and had to really struggle. But man, yeah, he just went so ham at the end. It was great. But yeah, yeah, definitely Misfits. Enjoy your birthday dinner. I hope it's really great. I hope you enjoy that salmon. It sounds like it's gonna be a real yummy dinner. Hate that I know the end through all the spoiler in Discord, IG, and FP. Wait, have you not seen it, Shiro? I thought you'd seen it. That's actually the only reason I was discussing it so openly. I would have been more cryptic with everything had I known that you hadn't seen it. Sorry, Shiro. The way you were talking, it sounded like you knew, but I guess you're just going off the stuff that had already been spoiled for you. I want Warhawks because I love Warhawks. Just need to. Anyone else see that shot? That was great. Nailed it. Yeah, strongly recommend watching it, Shiro, if you haven't. Is one of those cases where they actually genuinely pulled off the ending. Like, you know, what is it? So many animes really struggle to pull off a good ending, right? Like Naruto, I know it just got a little bit hectic and crazy by the end. I still think Naruto was actually pretty good and epic, but it definitely got a bit insane. I think power levels and stuff started getting a little bit out of whack. But I don't know, I kind of didn't mind. But Attack on Titan and My Hero endings are just so absolutely peak, like just masterpieces of work, which is really, really cool. Yeah, anime till the competition of Class A and B. Oh, right. Okay, so you got quite a bit to go. Yeah, no, it is good. I know some people say there's a bit of a lull at some point. I think both Zoe and I really didn't even find that there was that much of a lull. We enjoyed it all the way through. It just slows down for a little bit, but we enjoyed how it slowed down. Yeah, we just sort of enjoyed that. But yeah, it picks back up and it goes crazy. I think in the last 3 seasons, it is just non-stop insanity. Yeah. And I think what I really like about it is it's very easy to just have your heroes go crazy and have your enemies as like a stagnant. They're this strong, but the enemies have hero arcs to the same extent as all of the heroes. They all get their like epic growth moments and challenge overcoming and stuff, and so seeing it on both sides was just really, really cool. I know all the plot anyway, but we'll catch up. Yeah, I mean they've done such a good job with the animation and the showcase visually that it's just worth a watch anyway. So yeah. But yeah, no, it was awesome. We watched. How long did it take us to watch? I think, and we started back in the last season we watched, didn't we, Zoe? So we watched the last 3 seasons, and we did it in what, like 2 weeks or something?
Yeah.
We just smashed them. We watched all of the final season in last night, literally the whole thing. So yeah, it was pretty cool. All right, well, it's 12:30 now. I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream. So yeah, everyone, thanks so much for popping by. Thanks for helping me to get to 25 followers. I'm gonna have a look at those goals that I need to do because I think we might actually be able to crack those requirements in the next couple of streams, like maybe even 1 or 2, which will finally unlock some of those extra functionalities for me, which will be awesome. So yeah, thanks so much. It's been really great hanging out with you all. We've made some really great progress and just pumping through Stormvale Castle now, which would be cool. And we'll see if we can actually overcome Godric with unupgraded summons. I'm curious to see if that's sort of the level that we're at. So yeah, I will catch you all next time. Have a great day, everyone. All right, see yous.